Hello, everyone. I feel like playing the piano whenever I hear that, but I don't know how to play the piano. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? I put back on the shirt I wore the other day. I wore this when I did Vox Machina yesterday. I put it back on because I figured I only used it for Vox Machina, and then I changed my shirt, so I might as well utilize it for the Mighty Nein live stream. I'm also putting a liquid IV into my giant thing of water. And how is everybody doing? I'm doing very good. My throat is doing much better. I don't know if this is the best I'll be till I get surgery, but I've been pretty good for like 4 or 5 days. I also haven't done a lot of reactions besides Vox Machina and like Ranma. Since Saturday, I did Rama, Tulsa King, and Vox Machina. That's all I've done. So I've definitely been resting my voice, but all has been as good as could be, considering I haven't gone for surgery yet. I get the doctor a week from Monday is my follow-up, and then all my meds are out again, and then I get to decide whether I get surgery. Doing well, it is Friday. There is a lot of people in here. First off, we're almost to 25 likes. We're at 22 likes, and I didn't even put my backup account up yet. So right now, we're almost halfway to 25, or 50. We're almost at 25. And we have an hour and 45 minutes, I believe. It's a little short of 2 hours. Also, surprise, surprise. I told Michael yesterday. Michael, I might have told Tealbird, but we're going to crack the warlock. I told Michael, me and Michael were talking about alcoholic beverages yesterday because they just started the pre-sales for the tequila. Me and Michael immediately bought it. So Michael and myself will be getting the tequila that they have. I forget what it's even called. I just, knowing that I've missed it in the past, I literally went on and was like, buy, buy, buy. And I just got a bottle of the tequila. I feel like it's on the tip of my tongue. I know what it's called, but Michael will probably throw it up there. But this was, if you weren't here for the unboxing, Michael got this for me for my birthday, gave it to me at Ren Fair the weekend of my birthday, and we didn't open it because I literally went to the hospital the next day, and the day I got this, I was like, I ain't feeling too hot. And it made sense, being as the next day I went to the hospital. So we're going to crack it. Michael made it. Michael made this. No, he's saying he just made it, I guess. So, Michael, when you're ready, I could see I haven't even opened it yet. We did the unboxing of it itself. Oh, it's actually pretty high proof too. It's 105 proof. So we're talking significantly higher than your average alcohol. It's even, you guys know I drink Wild Turkey 101. It's technically 104. So this is on par with the Wild Turkey 101 that I drink. I just assumed it was regular, like 80 proof whiskey. Most whiskeys are 80 proof. Some are 90. Some of them go to 100 or beyond, but 101 Wild Turkey is my favorite. It is definitely like a stronger taste than the 80 proof Wild Turkey, but that is going to taste delicious. When Michael, it still has not gotten the original pack. He still yes, in the original package. I was talking to Michael about it. I will crack this one first. We will do an unboxing when we get the other one. And we're going to have the tequila now. So we're already past 26 likes as well. We're at 27 likes right now. I'm going to Michael, should I open this now? Let me grab a glass and I will join you. That's what I figured. Michael, oh, and look on the side. See, I didn't notice until when I opened it up, I was like, I'm so teased because I want to try it right now. So I really didn't dabble in looking at everything. I love the seal. I love that it's 104 proof. I love there is a HP counter on the side. And as we drink it, our power goes up. As we drink it, our power goes up. So let's crack it. There goes the... Did I just hit the camera? I almost want to watch. I unintentionally might have just flicked it directly at the camera. But I'm assuming it just opens, or is it a cork? Oh, no, it actually is a cork top. Oh, I love that sound. Hallelujah. My God. I told Michael, well, I might not have told Michael this. I haven't had a shot of hard liquor until I saw Terrifier 3 the other day. My sister was like, I haven't seen a movie since Neil. Neil, if you're in the chat, I'll say hi to everybody in a second. But Neil, if you're in the chat, I cheated on you and I did a movie night with my sister. We went to a local theater because I wanted to see how I would do as far as, sitting through a 2 hour movie and not panicking from suffocating. So my sister was like, let's just go to the local theater. It's like 15 minutes tops from my house, 10, 15 minutes from my house. And she had, or I had, I guess, left over like 2 or 3 shots of whiskey in a bottle. Whiskey in a bottle. And I poured it in my Slurpee. I got a birthday Slurpee because October's my birthday month. So I had one free large Slurpee from AMC as a birthday present. And being as I hadn't gone to the movies in a month, I still had it and I had to use it by October. So I'm like, I'm going to get me a Slurpee and I'm going to put 3 shots of whiskey in it. And I did all right. So I was like, all right, I'm going to crack that bottle on the live stream on Friday and we're going to get it on. Curious if you saw us all warning you not to bother with campaign versus show videos from mid-season 3 onward. Yes. Somebody did say that. I did read it in Discord. I also saw on Discord some adorable wolf stuffed animal. I think Clever sent it. I don't know what it was. Whiskey in the Jaroo. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's supposed to be whiskey in the jar, isn't it? Whiskey in the Jaroo, or is that jar? I don't know. I think it says it. Either way, it was a giant Slurpee, and the guy was so nice. I'm like, it says I get a large drink for free for my birthday, and I tried ordering it from my seat, but because the movie already started, they were like, you got to go order it from the guy. So I went and ordered it from the guy, and I'm like, are Slurpees allowed? And he's like, no. But because it's your birthday, I'm going to give you a 44-ounce jumbo cup that looks like a popcorn bucket. And those aren't even allowed for Slurpees, but I'm going to let you get a Slurpee, which isn't even supposed to be part of the deal. And I'll give you the 44-ounce cup. So I put 3 shots mixed in with 44 ounces of Slurpee, and I barely could taste it. And I lived. I didn't die, everybody. I'm here before you unless I am a ghost. And then we've got much cooler things to worry about, because if I could do podcasts or live streams as a ghost, I wouldn't mind too much. There's my backup account. I just did my backup account. We are now at 30 likes, everybody. What is this magic we're doing right now? 30 likes, and we didn't even start. It isn't even 6 o'clock. That might be a record. I don't know. You guys tell me, but I'm pretty sure 30 likes by 5:57 is a record, being as we didn't even start this early for like a good 2 years. So everybody, point being, we cracked the bottle. Michael, that's too much Slurpee. That's what I told my sister. I swear, Michael, I literally go, Jess, look, they gave me a 44-ounce Slurpee for my birthday, and you're not even supposed to get a regular Slurpee for free. And I was joking around. And then I drank like a quarter of it down, and I turned to her and I'm like, the guy was right. This is way too much Slurpee. Because he literally said, if you want that much Slurpee, I'll give it to you, or I could give you the Slurpee cup, which I think he said the biggest one was like 24 ounces for Slurpee. And I was like, dude, if you're offering, I will take all the Slurpee you got. And he was like, I don't give a shit, bro. And I was like, I don't care either. And then I inhaled a quarter of my Slurpee. But it was delicious. I finished. I said it was too much, but I didn't have to pee once. The movie was like over 2 hours. I didn't have to pee once, and I killed that whole thing. With the whiskey in it, I was totally fine. So everybody, I washed a new shot glass. We're going to pour in honor of the first live stream with no Patreon or YouTube, right? Is that correct? Michael, I know we have talked about it, but I didn't know for sure if I shouldn't do a Patreon video. I mean, a YouTube video. Neil just jumped in the chat. Neil, I was just talking about how I cheated on you and I went and saw Terrifier 3 in theaters. Because Jesse was saying, let's go see a local movie. Because I was still like afraid if I'd last 2 hours without feeling like I was suffocating or something. So we went and saw Terrifier 3. And I had some whiskey. And I was fine. So we just cracked the bottle. Everybody join me. Drinkers and smokers unite. I am still not smoking, but we are going to have this delicious Warlock Quest's End whiskey that Michael gave me at Ren Fair. Michael gave this to me at Ren Fair for my birthday. If you're jumping in, it looks like we're getting a lot of people jumping in. Join us for a drink. This is sponsored by Michael, my moderator. So like the video. We're probably going to hit like 40 before we even start the video. If we hit 50 likes, we're jumping into 140, which is the penultimate episode of Campaign 2. So I will say hi to everybody in a second. But actually, wait. Jerome Grant. Hey, y'all. Jerome, we've seen you before, right? Is anybody new? Before I take this shot, if anybody is new, I feel like Jerome is not as in here as most, but I feel like Jerome Grant we have seen before. If anybody is brand new to the chat, you say, "What is up, ViewMasters?" and this shot will go to you. So far, I see all the names that I have seen before. I love you all. You're all like family. But if there's a name I do not know, say what's up, and this shot is dedicated to you. And Jerome, if you are new, I don't think you are. I feel like we've seen Jerome before. But Jerome, if you are new, then I apologize for assuming we know you, and you will get this shot. But after that, we're jumping in. Yup, back for my favorite episode. Jerome, you get it anyway. Just because I feel like I have not seen you in a while. I do remember the name, but because I did not see you for a while, we're taking a hefty shot. I feel like that is a little more... What do you guys think? It's a fat shot glass. I feel like that's more than your average shot, but we're going to get a little crazy. We have 30 plus people in the chat, so everybody join me for a shot. It's Amelia's shot. It's her birthday. Oh, Jerome, I'm stealing back the shot I just presented you. Or you know what? Amelia, you will... I'm not stealing. That would be wrong, and especially since I don't want to ruin the thunder of the next shot. Amelia will get the next shot for her birthday because I want to give her all the grace and glory that I just gave Jerome, and then not steal it from somebody. My glass is for Amelia, but should I? Now you're all making me feel bad. Should I switch and then go to Jerome later? You all vote. That's half a shot. Clever. That is not a half a shot. If I poured that into a regular thing, it is not a half a shot. This one I'm doing for Jerome. Amelia, you will get the next one. Because I don't like to... I feel like I have tainted the shot by offering it to someone first. And I don't want to give bad luck or bad juju to the birthday girl. So, Amelia, you will get the next one. Cheers to Jerome Grant. First shot, we're going to have at least 3. So this is Jerome's. Amelia will be next. And then we'll have a third one. Cheers. Jay picks in the Discord. I will check it out. Cheers to Jerome. Give it to him. Well, Jerome now has just said that I am supposed to give this to Amelia. Ready? We're going to pretend we're going to go back in time. All right, we're fixing this. We're going back in time. I'm resealing the bottle. All right, everybody. Michael got me this bottle of whiskey. It is Warlock whiskey from Quest's End. It is Critical Role D&D based whiskey with a map on the back. We are going to pour a shot because I heard earlier today that is Amelia's birthday. So for Amelia's birthday, we are doing a shot. Gulp, 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 gulp. All right, I just poured it out for the first time ever. We just poured the shot, and it is for the great Amelia. Happy birthday to Amelia. Hey, is that Jerome Grant in the chat? Jerome, are you... Did we see you before, Jerome? Because I feel like we've seen that name before. But even if we did, Jerome, this shot is for Amelia. And if you are not new, we'll still do one for you next. But cheers to Amelia's birthday to everybody. And then I'm going to say hi to everybody. I'm not going to chase it. I want to taste it. I wanted to clear my palate. I'm going to actually taste this whiskey. Usually Wild Turkey I just hammer down, but I know what Wild Turkey tastes like. So I'm going to take a little sip. I want to taste it. To Amelia, the great Amelia. Ooh. Ooh. That has a delicious taste. Mike, what is that? What is it? Michael was explaining to me. I'm not kidding. That like it's warm and it tastes delicious. It almost tastes like it has a flavor. Like I could taste the whiskey, but this is warm and smooth as hell, and it has a wonderful taste. Ready? I'm going to take the rest and I'll gargle it for Clever. Well, actually, Clever, I probably shouldn't gargle it because of my throat. Gargling might be a bad idea to gargle it. I'm kind of just like letting it run down. I don't know. Either way, I probably shouldn't gargle it. But cheers to everybody. I'm going to take the rest and let it fly down to my gullet, and then we'll start this video, and then we'll have another shot at some point. Clever, are you joining us? But cheers and happy birthday to Amelia. I love it. It is very good. That is honestly, that is smooth as shit. Michael was saying I think Michael said Rogue and Warlock, compared to the other ones, are on the less favorite side. But he said even though his least favorite is better than most whiskeys you would see on a shelf at a bar. And I'm not going to lie. I think he's correct. That is really smooth. And I didn't even chill it. Usually I'll chill new whiskeys or something. Like I'll I like things ice cold typically. So I usually will chill it before I try it. But I was like, you know what? I don't even want to chill it because then I'll mix it with ice and then it dilutes itself. And then I want to get the full flavor out of it. That was delicious. Michael, thank you. Ninja Master, we just took a shot before we started. I hope you were here for it. Happy birthday to Amelia. All right, everybody. Let me say hi to everybody, and then we're jumping in. We're at 34 likes. We are breaking records. Do we hit 50 before we even start? I didn't even set anything up. What is the time? Vero G is... All right, let's go to the top. Vero probably gave me the time. 1:45:04. We're going to set the thing first, and then I'll say hi to everybody. So say hi if you didn't. Let's get this up over here. Oop. What am I doing? That ain't what I want to do. All right, get this over here. And everybody, I mean, unless something really weird happens, we're going to be jumping into 140 tonight. After this is over, we'll be jumping into episode 140, which leaves us an episode and a half left, roughly. Well, not a half. It's going to be a decent amount, but we are nearing the end. We just finished Vox Machina season 3. I was talking to some people and not knowing people. Should I have immediately picked up on it, not knowing campaign 1? A lot of people in the comments were like, that was the whispered one. We've spoke of it. And I'm like, I know what you guys are oh, that's the wrong episode. I was like, I know what you're talking about, but I feel like I am not as knowledgeable of this. Like I've heard that spoken of, like I said, I don't know. I feel like I feel like I was in the dark. All right, where's the time? 1:45:04. 1:45:04. Let me first dial down the volume because I always forget and then I blow all of your eardrums out. So let's do this. All right, now 1:44 or 1:45:04. 1:45:02.
That finishes your go.
Uh-huh. Shit. 1:45:04. It might go to 05. It looks like I might have to go to 05.
That finishes your go.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we'll do 45:05. Because there was like a split second in there where it sounded like Matt was breathing. Vero. I'm not doing that intentionally. I have to learn that I've been saying Vero G's name wrong for 3 years. All right, getting the clock ready. That whiskey was so delicious. Maybe it's also the fact that I haven't had any in a while. I also had edibles yesterday, and I was bugging the frick out. I was literally, I probably had too much. I was doing good, and then I wasn't. I was doing great till I wasn't. Like, I had, my sister was like, I take a quarter or a half of one piece. I took a half because I always go to the higher end. So she was like, take a quarter or a half of this piece. I had a half and I was doing great and I was very happy and comfortable. Then I was like 2 hours in and it said, if you don't feel like it's keeping it, like if it's not going, take another half. So then about 2 or 3 hours after, I took another half. And then I started feeling really good, but I was like, kind of like I'm on the border of uncomfortable. So, like the moron I am, I was like, I feel like this is that I felt like that maybe pushed it. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go to bed soon. So maybe this shit will knock me out and help me sleep better. And I took another half like an hour after the second half. And I was freaking out. I texted my sister and I was like, are you on your way home? Because I think the walls are closing in on me and the world is ending. I was freaking out a little bit. But I also haven't smoked or did an edible or anything in like 2 months, and I'm barely drinking. So I think my tolerance with everything has just depleted to the point where I was legitimately freaking out. All right. Here we go. I'm going to say hi to everybody. ViewMasters, I see Ninja. So Jay, question for ya. Are you planning on watching the animated Mighty Nein recap series after this? I think you would like a quick stroll down memory lane, and they are amazing. I am totally not against it. If people thinks, even though that's not proper English, if people think it is worth watching and reacting to, I don't know if you mean reacting to as well, but if you mean reacting to as well, I will pretty much watch whatever you guys tell me that sounds like it's worth watching. Just stop at the first part of the name. I put the link on the Discord. Jay, please read my last chat. I saw Ninja Master. All right, let me say hi to everybody, and then we're jumping in. Michael, my moderator. Lisa Paki, I saw was here. The dude, JB, all three great moderators that helped me so much. Tealbird, clever. Oh, Tealbird with the art, everybody. Very awesome art. We've got nine-eyed purple Lucien going to town on us. Jay, I'm working on the schedule. All right, Michael will take care of that. Vero G with the timer every week, giving us the time. Star, clever name I made. Colvin, Ninja. I think I said Ninja Master like 3 times, but Ninja Master, you get multiple shout outs because I forget names and I'm horrible. Hollymac 79, Amelia, whose birthday it is, Amy and David France, Jerome Grant, my good friend Neil. It is also Marion. Amelia, is it actually your birthday? Like today, the 25th? Because it is also Michelle, my ex-girlfriend, Marion Ravenwood. I know this by heart because we always talk about how she was born on Star Wars Day. Or Back to the Future Day. Today is Back to the Future Day because it is October 25th, 1985 is when Marty McFly went back to the future. So I told Marion Ravenwood drop onto the live stream. She's like, I'm not doing anything and it's my birthday. And I said, come on and we'll do a shot for your birthday. So I'm doing all these shout outs for Amelia. I totally wasn't even thinking. It is also Marion Ravenwood's, but she only gets a shot if she comes on. That's the deal. You have to be present. Maybe if I run out of people, I'll do a shout out. But we also got the Chimiki Perro, Shane Barron, Malamute is here, Forrest the Runner. Clever name, I already said. I think I got pretty much everybody else. If I missed you, I am sorry. I might have saw M. Gormley in here, but I don't see it now. Maybe I'm just insane. But if I missed anybody, you know I love you. Just write, Jay, you forgot me, you horrible bastard. Sonia Ray. I see Sonia Ray there. So everybody. Vero? Is it Vero? Is that? Have I been saying the correction name wrong? Vero. I am just a horrible person. I've been saying, and now I'm even saying the new name wrong. Vero G. Vero G. The E is coming, sounding different. The sound clip genuinely sounds like Velonica? Velonica? What are we talking about here? Where is Velonica? I'm trying to say, Vero, he's a New Jersey American. You think he can emulate that? Jay, I'm working on the schedule. I don't know. Look at the Discord. Oh, on the Discord. Let me look at the Discord. I don't know which of the 50 windows I have open is the Discord. You're probably going to see it pop up over here. All right, let me look. Oh, Michael has the cheers. Michael is cheersing. I'm like, why am I seeing pictures of myself 5 seconds ago? Ah. Oh, now I opened this accidentally.
Tom Kane Jr. has spent 23
Tom
years
Kane
attacking
Jr.
women's rights. Now he's supporting extremists trying.
I know that's not it. Ready?
PronounceNames.com.
PronounceTheName.com.
Veronica.
Veronica. Okay. I am never saying that name again. No, I'm just joking. I apologize. So should I call... So it's... I get it. Vero. Like Vero. Like Veronica. Vero. Vero G. Vero G. Okay, is that... But what is it from? Is it from something? Because I feel like this was explained and I don't remember now. But it's Vero. Vero G. It's Vero with the R old. Vero. Vero G. It's got to be from an anime or something. But anyway, now that I've possibly gotten it right for the first time in 3 years, we should probably jump in. We've got an hour and 45 minutes and, right, an hour and 45 minutes? Oh, no, wait. We actually almost have 2 hours. What kind of, oh, because the break. We're going to have a break soon. I was going to say, how did I do such horrible math? Or am I crazy? Yeah, there is a break. Okay. So we have 25, like an hour and I don't know. It's like an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes by the time the break. It's short for her name. No, my name is O. We cut it. Got it. I will remember all this now. Honestly, I will remember because of that video you just sent. I actually will remember because of that. Ow, my eye. I feel like I just poked my eye with something. Got it. Veronica. That's reminding me of The Machine. The Burt Kreischer movie. I feel like one of the girls was named Veronica. All right. Everybody is ready. There is a break coming. So we're going to have the next shot at the break. There is less than 30 minutes. Less than 30 minutes to the break. So we'll do another shot at the break. Everybody, if I missed you, I think I said hi to everybody, but ready, we're going to jump in. Here we go, everybody. Thumbs it up. But by the time I see them, you will probably already have seen me do the countdown. What's your mother's name? My mother's name is Pamela. Pamela is my mother's name. We call her Pam. Well, I call her Mom. But Pamela is my mother. And we're 15 likes away, everybody. So like the video. 3, 2, 1, go.
Now it's Lucien's turn.
Lucien's turn. You're in there. Lucien's turn.
We still love you, you bitch. You owe me 5 gold.
Alrighty.
Here we go, everybody. Clock. Let me get the clock.
The eyes shift. The top.
The eyes shift.
About there.
I think we're halfway. Can I speak English? Did all the eyes go? I don't think all the eyes went.
Still like everywhere in the air, right? So we see.
And if they
things.
did,
you
did
see
I
it
ever
swinging back
hear
and forth.
the ninth
Question.
name yet?
Yes.
Did we hear the ninth name? I don't recall hearing the ninth eye.
That scroll says this prevents aberrations from affecting anything
Now that
within
The Legend of Vox
cylinder.
Machina Season
So
3
how
is
does that
over,
apply
will you go
to
back
my
to Hell of a
space?
Boss at all? The next episode should air this weekend or by next weekend unless it got stalled.
Aberrations.
I will
This is
catch
an
up
interesting
to Hell of
point,
a
because
Boss.
technically the effect, the protection part of the
I don't know if
spell
I'll
is
do it that
superseded by the
quick,
anti-magic
but I will
effect of
start
this
watching it again now that I'm
space.
getting back to
So I would say
normalities.
that
Cobra
the
Kai
anti-magic cone
starts
actually
in 2 or 3
nullifies the
weeks.
protection if
I think
you're
Cobra
in
Kai's
that
in
zone.
3 weeks.
But if you manage to
But
move beyond
between
it,
now and then,
you are protected.
I should be able to start doing them again.
So
I
it
plan
doesn't
on
drop
doing
the
it.
spell, it just makes
I
it go
definitely
away
want
while
to.
you're in the
I will
antimatter
definitely do it
cone.
because
Doesn't
I
dispel it or
personally
get rid of it.
do
It just
enjoy
kind of
it.
blinks away for the moment while you're in that space.
Okay.
That's better than
No two per
Yeah, it's the same
term,
with the
I
anti-magic
think.
bubble is. That's
Unless
why
you can
Early
hit me with
fight,
something,
first
it doesn't
round.
do anything in this fight.
right.
Where even
right,
are we?
so-
I'm pretty sure everybody on our team went once. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I stopped the YouTube
hand.
video
Of Lucien to the right.
after everybody went one time on our team.
He's gonna go ahead and reach out towards you, Beauregard.
The hand. No, we're just using eyes. We're just using eyes. Just use your eyes.
Lucien,
Look at
Is it
those
26
abs.
to hit?
Lucien, am I crazy
I need
to
you
think
make
that
a
Lucien looks
Constitution
like
saving throw.
Dr. Manhattan? Like resembles, he resembles like a loincloth, or the guy from Street Fighter. What's the character from Street Fighter that has like the loincloth with the ripped abs?
Minus eyes.
Minus eyes.
20, 25.
25. Okay, that is a success.
2 eyes per Lucien turn. Vero, I just keep saying it.
So many
Vero.
dice rolls.
Vero,
So many dice.
I will get used to it.
Okay.
We got to talk
so
about which
your
games to stream before
49
campaign
points
1.
of psychic damage you would have taken is reduced to 24 points of psychic damage, and you are not stunned. As he reaches
you are
out,
not
grabs you
stunned.
by the throat, and not even looking at you, just says,
No, not
this seems familiar.
not
And your entire
Blanca,
body
not
fills
Dulce.
with pain as your brain is racked.
He was
with a
from,
torrent
like,
of psychic
Third
energy.
Strike.
You hear
The
all
guy
the
from
screams
Third
of
Strike,
someone
there was,
cleaning your
like,
brain at once,
a
and all the
dude,
eyes in your body
I'm pretty sure
flare
in
up
Third
with a
Strike that
white-hot
had like the
pain. But you
loincloth
managed to
that was like
push
jacked.
away
He was a
and
boss level guy.
float just a few feet out of his grasp. As the
Come on, Neil, you know. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think. He had the orb powers. He was like a
just
boss.
Looking away, laughs.
I just look at the direction he's looking.
Oh, subtitles. I kept seeing subs,
And
and I'm
as part of the
like,
multi-attack on that, so
someone
go ahead and
really
make
likes
2
a
gaze
sandwich
some
right
attacks.
now. Someone really wants a giant hoagie.
Gaudius once more shifts over the shoulder towards you, Yasha. Need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
But wait, there's so many more eyes that haven't done shit
And the
yet.
subtitles also take away the bottom bar, which is
Advantage.
great. There you go,
You
everybody.
do not have any eyes.
Urian, yes, Urian. I couldn't think of
Thunder
it.
Miss tomorrow.
Go look up Urian. Looks like Dr. Manhattan and also Lucien.
Okay. Just seeing if I can. I mean, I don't know why I'm thinking I can add something out of fucking nowhere.
Hey, I had
14
one
total.
of those
14
for dinner.
Total.
A sub
because
sandwich.
My wisdom is
I had
0,
one for lunch
so 14
yesterday.
is my roll.
I started having
That
cold
sense
cuts
of
again. I wasn't allowed to
love
have cold
emanates
cuts.
from the eye, and this,
Because
this
of- they
call
said,
to belong, to join with this wonderful
Artificial
possibility.
meats. What is it? What am I thinking?
You are
The name here.
Charmed
I think it's artificial.
by Lucien for the next minute.
meats. Am I saying that right? I feel like I'm saying that wrong.
Rage doesn't do
But
anything
cold
for that, does
cuts,
it?
sausage, hot dogs
that
were
a-
all
Oh,
like
no,
on
she's
my you do not
hasted.
eat diet.
Is that a try and
So
shake it
I
off
just
every 30
recently
kind of
started
thing?
having cold cuts again. I love
did
me
a
a
wisdom
fat
save?
cold cut
Did a
sandwich,
wisdom save.
prosciutto,
with
gabagool,
advantage, and I rolled a
capricola,
fucking 14.
everything that sounds hard to make
no
that's
pluses to your
Italian, I
wisdom
put on a
save at all?
sandwich.
Do you have a moat?
+0. No. Hold on.
Yeah, you didn't get Fortune's favor?
No, she ate the haste.
Nitrates, Jay. When is the procedure?
literally
I
ate the
go
haste.
November
Question for Matt,
4th.
when I
Yes.
failed
10
the
a.m.,
Luctus one,
I think.
do I take an eye?
November 4th, the
This
day
one?
before election.
Okay.
A week from
Which one was the
Monday.
one
A
that
week
hit
from
you,
Monday, I go in
Beth?
for the follow up, and then he
I don't remember his
determines where to go from there.
Luctus was slow.
But it is the
I
day
think
before
Elatus hit
election.
you, Beth.
Not that that matters,
Elactus?
but
Elatus was the one.
I should
Who's
know
Elatus?
by election day
Is that
Intelligence,
Elactus?
the
what
charm.
they're doing.
Elatus was the charm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Elatus.
Goddess
Pass
was
it
the
in.
charm.
If you're jumping in, welcome.
that's also charm,
We
that's
need
wisdom.
50 likes, and we're jumping in episode
Elatus was something
140.
else.
Oh,
We're
I
14
didn't
likes
know that.
away.
Because Beth shook it on.
So feel free to
Indeed.
throw a like up, and we will sit
the other
here
eye is going to be
for
for this
longer
one.
than we need to.
Timore.
Timore.
You
Isn't
can go ahead and
Timore?
shift
Oh,
around
I'm
to
thinking
you,
that's
Jester.
Amore. I literally was like, why is Timore?
And
That's Timore.
The sense of dread that would wash
when
into
the
your
moon
brain
hits your eye.
does not.
It's
because you're
Tamore.
immune to fear.
Immune to fear.
Glad we ate that grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah, that was the
I'm
grilled
not
cheese.
saying
That was the
anything.
5.
Cured
Better
meats,
claws.
cured. That is also a way you could put it.
Lucien kind of like spins
I feel
in
like
place,
it's something
looks
else,
over
like
towards you. Interesting.
I don't know. I can't. I feel like there's a word I'm trying to say, but I can't think of. And it's basically cold
That eye
cuts.
begins to kind
Anything
of, doesn't fully retract, but kind of pulls away
that
slightly,
isn't.
realizing its lack of
Oh my
interest.
god, what is the name? It's something with a
that-
C, but it's not. I mean, cured meats
Yeah, that's
are
gonna end
something I
Lucien's
can't
turn.
eat.
Lucien's not going to move from that moment.
But it's like a more wide range of things that fall under
Alrighty.
it.
Bo, you're up. Just do your
I'm
own deck.
forgetting it. Basically anything that is a cold cut, unless it's like
You are
straight up real
roughly
turkey or something like that.
60 or so feet.
Fucking awesome.
Like I ate a lot of turkey. Turkey was on my diet list, so I've been having lots of seafood and turkey. Those are like the two things. Chicken, seafood, turkey are like the meats that I could eat. I love sausage. My sister made sausage like the Sunday after, not realizing.
Waiting on.
No,
it's,
she realized, but
Bo's-
like she had
sorry,
already
your turn.
bought it,
Yeah,
and
Bo's- okay,
then we
okay,
found
okay.
out I
Sorry,
shouldn't be eating
just Sarah's question. I was
sausage.
like, no, it's not just a turn.
So-
It's a turn.
I didn't know
We're
what was
just
going
staring
on.
at each other like, what's happening?
I've been missing my sausage sandwiches.
I was
This
like,
is
oh,
so
what's going on?
stressful.
I understood that we were waiting on something.
Yeah.
We all
what
were
you doing?
waiting.
You know when like
Everybody
you all
including
arrives
that
at the
was
same
I got the clocks.
yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
Everyone
I'm a
arrives before we
horrible
stop, and you're all
son of a
like,
bitch.
You wanna-
I
you
should
wanna-
be
you?
killed.
Okay, but it's
No,
you.
It's
I always
me,
forget
it
the
is me.
clock.
So
Thank
I
you for
am
reminding
going
me.
to is
52.
his hand kind of still held aloft
We
from where he
have-
grabbed me.
Yeah, it's like pulled back a little bit. The fingers are kind of like flexing.
I'm gonna full
Till
like
2:12.
instinct bar brawl. Don't you
But
fucking
we got
put
about
your
20
hands
minutes.
on
About
me,
20
bitch.
minutes to the
Like,
break. And then
grab
we're shotting
him
it up.
by the thumb that's still out there and just
Clock
do a
has been
big
requested,
twist
Rogue.
and try and yank
You are
from it,
amazing.
pop,
Hello,
pop.
Rogue.
Go for it.
Everybody, we're 40
break that
likes,
thumb.
10 likes away from extra 30
Lord
minutes.
have mercy,
And then we
what
start getting
shit
into bonus
rolls?
bonus.
You have one
If
advantage.
we had 75.
I do. I'm not gonna use it yet
Something will
because that's gonna be
happen.
like a when I'm dying thing. One is a natural one. One is a
It's the
natural.
next attack you make. So one of them is advantage.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take that. Okay, I'll take that one. That's right.
Why does
It's
turkey
a 4.
have more
It's a 4.
Cool.
So
calories
for a
than
total of,
ham?
God's thumb.
I can't. I
Doesn't
can't break
seem
the
right.
guy's
I would
thumb.
agree with you.
That one is an 18. to
I
hit.
would definitely think ham would have more
but-
calories. Maybe you're looking
Yeah,
at a
but
light.
the other one is a natural 19 for
light
a,
ham.
31.
It's
to hit.
Marlboro light ham. Are you looking at? I would honestly think that
Okay,
turkey would
that's
definitely
an
be
8,
lower
so I'm
calories than
gonna
ham.
do 15 damage. There.
Maybe you're looking at a high
You sprained his thumb.
calorie
You grab the thumb and pull it back.
cold cut ham,
Doesn't pop,
as
but it
opposed to
definitely gives a
real.
little
I mean,
bit.
turkey.
He looks
as
over
opposed
at
to
you, and the
real
thumb
turkey.
suddenly gives too much.
There's like different types of turkey. There's honey,
You let go and
honey glazed.
Pops
You
back
could get
into
like
place.
butterball
I just, like,
turkey.
instinctually
Like
wipe
depending
my
on the
hand.
type of turkey, the calories will
Yuck.
fluctuate greatly.
My bonus action is
Processed
going
meats.
to say.
That's what I meant to say. Anything that is processed
Don't you still want to
meats,
see Gustav now that you've paid off his debt?
which is most cold cuts,
using your bonus action to say this.
Yeah.
is processed
Make
meats.
persuasion
I could
check.
eat real like rotisserie
With
chicken,
advantage?
like stuff like that. Anything processed,
Lord.
sausage, hot
Not
dogs.
charismatic.
That's what I meant.
Okay. 14.
14. He looks back.
Wait, with advantage?
Yeah,
I was
you-
saying
disadvantage.
artificial, but it's
Okay, sorry, I
processed
took the
meats
lower
are
number
lots of
instinctually 'cause I
artificial
hate myself.
additives. in it.
relatable.
16 total.
16
Very processed.
minus 3.
Sonia,
Oh,
the
no,
clock
that's
has
the
been
info.
up again for a minute. Yes, the clock is up. Some people might be on
Glances
extra
over
lag.
you.
Focus, everyone's saying. All right,
And
focus.
as the eye twitches, something
Here we go.
inside the body.
Eyes twitching.
I don't know what you're talking about. Loses a legendary action.
Look at Marisha.
He loses what? A legendary action.
Like forever or just for one round? We don't
don't
know.
know.
We don't know.
All right. I like Marisha's
a little bit.
I was looking at my stuff.
Marisha's glare. I don't know what you
said,
call it.
Don't you want to see Gustav?
Oh shit.
But I used my bonus action to do it. And
Okay,
it was,
okay.
And it was a
And
persuasion check.
Okay.
last
So if we
episode,
all say, "Do you still want to see Gustav?" Maybe it'll just work a lot more.
everybody,
We all just
all
start chanting,
together.
Gustav.
Do it. I'm not. Do it. Do it. It's like clapping for a fairy. How do we do it?
From deep.
Is it
within my
clapping in a
subconscious,
fairy?
Molly thinks we're all assholes and you're
Comes back to life. I was gonna say an angel gets its wings. That's not the
All
same
right, so
thing.
finish your turn, Bo. You
Clapping
say
for
or-
Tinkerbell.
Yeah,
Isn't it
I'm
clapping?
staying
You
put.
save Tinkerbell
Alrighty,
or something?
finishing end of
It's like
Bo's
that,
turn.
but we've got to
Go
like
ahead
bring
and
the
use
Molly
a
out.
legendary action to fold space.
Bring out the Molly.
space.
When Sam was talking
Angered
last
and
episode,
frustrated by the terms
I feel
that
like
you
Sam
said,
was on the
glares
right
back
track,
at you
but I feel like he didn't make the right choice. Trying to get through to Molly.
and just vanishes.
Oh.
Well, that's...
appearing.
Well,
60
that
feet.
is not great. All right, Lucien disappears. I'm okay with the answer being no, but can we make the Critical Role video just a smidge
That's
bigger?
not so bad.
I love this map.
What do we see for the vision? after that
I
move?
The cone.
The cone?
Yeah. So it came
don't
with
want
him.
to, only because it'll mess up all my other things,
It's a nice open space,
because
though.
I have it measured.
Stay out of it.
And I don't know.
All right.
I
that
feel like it'll
finishes that
because
drill.
everything is measured
Jester.
to be specifically
Ford, you're on deck.
symmetrical around me.
Can I reach him
It'll
with
block
my
things
movement?
out and stuff.
My intelligence is what is my intelligence? 12?
12. That'll put you at about
32?
a little over 30 feet, so you can not get to him with that, unfortunately.
No? Okay.
You can get close. You
The
can get within 10
dude,
feet.
JB, I
gonna
do
move up
believe in fairies.
5
Is it the
feet.
clapping?
Okay.
And
think it's
going
clapping.
to seeing where the cone, where his eyeball is facing now. I'm going to use my last invoke duplicity and pop it up right behind him
Okay.
on the
Last
underside, like below,
invoke
next to his
duplicity,
feet.
everyone.
Next to his feet.
Yeah.
And for the purposes of this, because it's fun, I'm going to go ahead and stick you.
Yes.
Nice.
Is that Earthquake Buddy?
Yep.
Oh, I love it.
Earthquake putty.
Amazing.
Is that what it's called? I've
And
never
then
heard
for
that
my
called that
bonus
before.
action,
That's a Burnley Mulligan trick that I am
Yes,
forever
Peter
thankful
Pan
for
movie.
showing me that.
from my bonus
Dude,
action,
how are
I'm
you?
going to
I'm happy to
cast
see you
spiritual
made
weapon
it.
at 4th
All three
level
moderators are in the
above
chat.
him,
Do not look up.
like right here.
Damocles.
Clopping? Did that say look up
It's
clopping?
going to look really
The
cool.
lollipop.
Yeah, lollipop halo.
Yeah.
Lollipop Halo. We're 9 likes away, everyone. 41 likes, 9 likes away from bonus time, and we got at least an hour and a half left.
That's what I'm here for.
We're getting Fraggle
Oh
Rock.
God!
in here
wait,
right
do I
now.
want to do this? Wait,
Down at Fraggle Rock
because I
with the
still get
doozers.
advantage on my next attack, right? So I don't know if I want to use this on my spiritual weapon. I'm gonna not do that yet.
Just pasted it to the.
I'm sorry, keep it. It's gonna go back in a second. But for my bonus
Rewind
action,
everything.
I'm going to say.
The music is great too.
I'm going to
Different
say-
kind of music kicking up.
You see? It's.
I feel like we're riding horses. This is like riding horses
It's just
music.
like the tarot reading says, Molly. You had to die. You had to die to be reborn.
Okay.
Yeah,
will
I
go
like
ahead and do a
that.
Persuasion check.
I dig that. I dig that method.
Charismatic as fuck.
Yeah, I dig it. You had to
so
die to be reborn.
charismatic.
Oh, and it's called Rebirth. The episode's called Rebirth.
As you kind of shout this over the way, Lucien looks back at you and goes, "Oh, little girl, don't you know those cards are stacked every time? Simple storytelling. Make you hear what you think you want to hear."
I want to see
I finished your turn?
Lucien in this
You were
form talking
shaking.
like
I
that.
saw you twitch.
I feel like Lucien in this jacked form, still talking like that,
All right.
would be an interesting sight to see in like animated form.
Right, I'm slow.
Because he was very
Fucking great.
tiny compared to this guy before.
I will try and travel.
I mean, like, he was our
15
size.
feet towards you.
Lucien is like
Yeah,
now the size of
coming
all of us
down.
combined.
Attacking the DM?
No,
You can do that?
I'm just gonna try and put as much as that tower between me and Lucien, but I don't think I'm gonna get that far.
You don't quite get to the tower, unfortunately, because of the slow.
Hook is great. Hook is a
But
great
you get
movie.
close.
One of
Can you lower
Michelle's
yourself a little lower,
favorites,
Okay, there you
Marion Ravenwood.
And
I'm
because I
gonna
have
tell
an
her to
action
hop in,
or a reaction
and we'll do
or
a
bonus,
shot in her
but
honor.
Not both.
She
I will
probably
shout
forgot.
out to Lucien.
Ready, watch. She'll come in
We're all
2
circus
seconds.
people. We all have our issues.
Okay.
Make a persuasion check.
Charismatic. He's a charismatic man.
She'll pop in. I said, hey, we're talking about Hook in the live
22.
stream. You'll probably see her
You say
in
that,
5 seconds
and
because she loves
While
Hook.
nothing impacts, you see this physical reaction like a knife to the chest. That's like
Yes, she is my ex, Clever. We're
scratches
still
out,
friends. We talk
confused.
all the time. I'm friends. I've said this before. I've had 12 to
don't know what you're
15
playing at.
ex-girlfriends, serious relationships,
But
and
right
I'm friends with
interested
all of
to
them except
see how
one.
this goes.
And that's because she robbed my
what
house
was
and
her?
stole my car. So it was,
exciting. Okay.
you know, more on her end than mine. That I never
I said I
talked
only
to her
moved 5
again.
feet towards him. Can I say that I moved 10 feet towards him so that I can?
I'll take you that for the rest of your turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Luther Pendragon.
your
What
go
is up
forward?
to the great Luther Pendragon?
Actually, at the end of
I
Jester's
forgot
turn,
she's in LA. She's at work.
Gonna go ahead and
She's like, I don't get out of
use
work
this
till
secondary
8 o'clock
action
your
to
time. That is
gaze,
why.
and this will
I
be-
forget. She works till 5 and she lives in LA. That's probably why she usually jumps in later. I just never think, because I am stupid. No, I'm just joking.
Ira once more fills with bright red energy. Looks over in this
She'll
direction.
probably
before-
jump in when we're doing bonus
shoots
time, which we're
past
probably
Yasha,
definitely doing because we're
underneath
7
where
likes
Ford-
away.
Oh, by the way,
7
did you
likes
give me a
away
second to see if
from
it's still
bonus
slow?
time, and then we could go to bonus
Yes, that's
bonus
super
time.
You pause here for a moment. So what'd you roll?
Oh, you want me to roll it?
Yeah, this is a
Guys, I'm starting to
Constitution
feel
saving
the hype. Luther Pendragon's in here.
5 plus 4.
Red flags I've been with, I'm sort of the
you have
same,
any
with
sorry, this is
only
Dexter. My bad. Sorry.
Oh, Dexter.
for as many
That's worse.
red
So reroll,
flags as I've
same
been with.
thing.
Reroll,
Yeah,
reroll.
literally, I'm not kidding. There is one, since I was in high school, I still speak to every
still
girl
slow.
I ever dated, except one. And she literally robbed my house and
Explodes in a
stole my
ball of
car
fire once
after
more.
we broke up.
Between
So
Beauregard and Ford.
there's a
in the
good
explosion.
reason
I need you
I
both to make
don't talk
dexterity
to her.
saving throws.
I was originally suing her. I got my car back and then was suing her. And then it became really complicated to the point where my lawyer was literally like, is it worth it?
Dexterity saving
Just
throws?
like you'll lose like $5,000,
Minus the eye.
but you'll like be done and never have to see
22
her
points of fire
again.
damage.
And I was like,
you.
all right, $5,000's a lot of
really
money, but he's like, you're gonna have to pay me money
minus
to
your
continue to chase
Oh,
after
nope,
her.
nope, minus my
And she was
eyes is
broke
18.
and a miserable
22
piece of
points of fire
shit.
damage to you.
So I basically
And
just walked
evasion.
away
The halves, you take 11.
from $5,000 for peace of mind.
Ex- Explodes.
17? Don't you have 3 eyes?
But everybody else I talk to and I'm friends
Yep,
with.
that's math.
Yeah.
17.
Still fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And 1 or 2 of them
Yeah.
I still
So
hook
as
up
the
with on
fire
occasion.
burns around angrily and then
Because
dissipates, you're both
They're single, and
singed.
that's what you do if you're
But
single.
holding it okay. That's going to finish that now. Caleb, it's your turn. Yasha, you're on deck.
Okay, I think I remember where the cone was, so I'm going to fly in this direction out of it.
The cone was over this way.
Yeah, I will
Be
go on a
right
diagonal so
back.
that I'm on the
Sorry
other
to
side
hear
of
that
the
Luther.
triangle instead of the
Oh wait,
one
what
I'm
happened to
now.
Luther?
Okay, you have a
Hi
movement of
peeps,
60,
haven't been
you said?
around for a
Yeah,
while.
it's
Life hasn't
crazy,
been too
kind
good,
of around here
Luther.
where the light is going, I guess.
I am sorry as
Yeah, you
well.
can do
We
that.
will do
Yeah.
a shot in your honor at the break because
map.
I
Yeah, that's
don't
good.
have it claimed yet.
And
I
I'm
was going to
going
do
use
it
a
for
bonus
Marion
action to
Ravenwood,
shout out,
but the
"You
rule is you have to
arrogant
be here. So
bastard.
Luther,
You died to save
around.
these people. You're not going to kill them
in
now.
less than 10 minutes, you're getting a shot.
All right, make a persuasion check.
We're down to 8 minutes before the break.
That is a 21.
21.
21, pretty
That
solid.
would succeed,
Caleb
but
shouting
he's
shit.
already used all of his legendary actions.
So he's spent.
Yes.
And then I will
Legendary
take
actions
a
are spent.
palm full of iron shavings and grind my hand through it and cast Gravity Fissure through space straight at him, 100-foot range.
Gravity Fissure through space using
Use one for
iron
the teleport, and then
grindings.
used.
I think you have one more.
Oh, you're right. You did have one more.
Because you have 4, right?
You're
Total.
correct. So you did actually get rid of that.
Right.
So
So, Gravity Fissure, 100-foot
Everyone
range,
working together
and it's,
to figure
potion
this
of
out.
maximum power, so it is just a full 64 force
you are
damage.
correct. Let's go ahead and make that save.
64.
That is a failure. He's gonna use legendary
64
resistance
damage.
to succeed. 'cause he
All right.
failed.
Legendary resistance
good.
succeeds.
Brings it to
30,
60,
64, 32.
64 half to 32.
32 points of force
I
damage.
also have lost. Is that the
All
first
eyes are
damage
kinda
he has
drawn into the
lost
body
this
as
round?
His face is still
Because
looking
if
at
it
you.
is, I feel like he was. I had the number. I had the math.
Shakes it
remembered,
off. Everything
and then I forgot.
slows out back once more.
I
just
feel
kinda
like
drifting
with that
in space.
32, he's like
Starting to see a little bit of wear and
155,
tear.
160 down. If I remember the math being somewhere in the 120s.
All right.
I feel like it was like
Caleb's
122
go.
or
Yasha,
something, but I could be
you're up.
wrong now. I'm forgetting
Man,
the damage. See, when we dip away, I
got a
forget.
few targets here.
But
Who do you want to pick?
I feel like we're around
'Cause you want to
160
defend Lucien.
damage on Lucien,
In this moment, you look to your friends,
which is probably around
and you watch
half.
as their faces turn into these solid red eyes, like the creatures of the Somnovum infecting on the streets of Cognosa. These aren't your friends. These are the enemy.
These are the enemy.
Pick
I
between
think this is
Ford
the
or
first
Bo.
damage
Your
he's
choice.
taken since we started the live. Yeah.
Can I roll?
So,
Technically Jester,
if I'm
'cause you
not
do have
mistaken,
haste,
I
which means you
feel
can
like he
travel
was at like
twice the speed.
122,
So yeah, if you
123.
want to roll.
which would bring this up to
Okay,
like
what
a
should I roll?
155.
Like a D6.
I
One,
might
two,
be
three,
missing
four,
one or
five,
two.
six.
I don't
There you
think
go.
I am, but I might be missing a hit or two. He's under 200.
5.
I'm thinking he's got 400 or 500
oh,
hit points.
baby.
Here we are
Okay.
again.
Oh,
no.
baby.
Why is it always you two
wouldn't be a
fighting
fight
each
if
other?
Flowing through the ether of the astral sea.
know.
Try
My
to get the other
God.
kidney this time.
Yeah, that one.
It's still rough, yeah.
Holy Avenger at the ready.
I'm gonna pick one that I feel like doesn't
Luther?
roll well.
Oh.
Hold on.
I can't.
I'm gonna pick one for my bag.
Gonna turn on you.
I will check the comments in a
I know
second.
it is. I know it is. Just let me have it.
We got like 5 minutes before the break. Oh, what is she breaking out? Look at that die.
Natural 1. I love you.
I love you.
Oh my God.
your first
She
attack?
breaks out the biggest
Oh.
die I've
That's
ever
right, you're
seen
listed.
and rolls a natural
So
1.
technically, you get 3 attacks.
Okay. Okay. So that's 7. So
I like the die too. It's like
19
this
total?
white,
Miss.
like,
babe.
seethed- babe.
natural 1.
Natural 1, 2 in a row. Is this a weighted die? Is it a weighted die? I think she has the only giant weighted
My
die
titties
I've
real
ever
quick. That's a
seen.
distraction. I'm like,
Flash
no,
her my
no,
titties real
don't,
quick.
Just start.
It is
Flash and titties. Everybody got a nice shot of Bo's titties,
Yeah.
but it saved our life. On the cover was Sam, Bo, and Yasha. On the thumbnail for this episode was Bo, Sam, and Yasha.
Alrighty.
Even though I'm saying
I believe
Sam
that
and
was
2
for
characters,
Yasha.
Bo,
My turn.
Sorry.
Do I?
Veth, and Yasha.
Can I can't roll out of being
There's not a
charmed,
save
right?
for this at the moment.
There's not a
No.
save. Okay.
You're not quite sure how to break it. I'm sorry. That finishes your go, Yasha. It is now Essex go.
I have titties.
Essex.
I have 35mm die.
Frustrated is
They
going to
might
go
as
ahead
well be
and
weighted. Flashing is tradition for
Gonna cast
critical
the
roll
spell
on
magic
paper.
on you, actually.
Ooh.
It's gonna go ahead and seeing this happen as you're attacking your friend's gonna go ahead and reach up. Yasha, be free of this influence! And scattering his hand, you see these like shards of black energy, almost like magic missiles, arc off. And
I like
looking
the
they're about to
music
strike you
is
like weapon,
great.
Instead,
The music is very
crackle across the surface of you.
heroic battle, like
And-
we're winning battle music.
Hell yeah! No, that works. It's an 18.
You're fine? You're
The
okay?
charm is removed from you. You're still hasted, but the charm
Alright.
is now dispelled
Thank you, good sir.
I give a quick kiss to Bo. I mean, I know that's probably an action. I love you.
As it goes, oh.
I know that's
As we
probably an
know.
action.
And
I
goes
give a
behind the
quick
tower.
kiss to Bo.
So confused.
Waste our action.
Bo's showing the
First
tits
Vex
getting
and
kisses
now
in the
this.
fight.
I mean, Vex.
It's very confusing.
Titties for the win, once again.
Vex was titties for the win.
All right, that
What's
finishes Essex's
happening?
turn. Caduceus, you're up. Veth, you're on deck.
Vex was
I wanna
definitely
head
more
straight
sexual, I
towards
feel
Bo.
like.
Straight towards Bo.
Straight towards Bo. Full speed.
Flying up as well.
Yep.
Okay, you won't get straight. You won't get quite to her.
I'm going to burn my action to.
I'm
okay.
expecting
to
something
get-
crazy to happen.
and to get to
because
Bo,
we're
and
like
then
3
once
minutes
I'm
away
just
from
gonna
the
do a
break,
quick
and
tag,
usually
and then I'm
Matt
gonna
drops
fly
a bomb on us
towards
at the break.
us, or towards me.
Unless they're
after I
just
do the
running
tag to
too
sort of
long.
Open us up a bit.
They could be running too long.
So you're.
And
I'm
Matt's
using my
just
bonus
like, we
action
probably should take a break
to
right now.
Half.
Or something crazy is
Where
about to
did it
happen.
go? Why don't I like keep the things that I want?
And
to
then
say?
get
Pull the
ready.
weapon.
Because at the
Okay.
break, we're pouring a
Tag.
shot.
Hell yes. That's a D4 to everything, right?
That's a 2d8. 2d8 radiant per attack.
And you're just pulling back.
I'm pulling towards me, so I'm like,
Alright.
I'm like not back. I'm
2d8
going to,
radiant
actually,
to
a
every
little closer
attack.
to- it was just
closer
gonna-
to you?
Yeah, towards that little witch's cone. Thank you.
Okay.
Bo's
Like
fighting
that-
the
you
Or
air.
like that little hooky thing.
Marisha
Yeah, but right
is
behind the hooky thing.
beating the crap out of Sky.
All right. That finishes your go, Caduceus.
Yep.
Veth,
Like
you
the
are
video
up.
if you haven't. 7 likes away, everybody. 7 likes away.
Beauregard,
After the
just
break, we
connotate
have
the holy
And-
weapon
an hour, a
Yeah,
little
in
over an hour,
theory.
hour and 10 minutes.
It can, if it goes into the anti-magic, it'll pop back up if you, because
right.
as long as you're not in.
DMPC is an NPC.
With Mage
That's
Hand
almost like a
Ledger-
player character
Ledger
for the
Main,
DM.
Can use the bonus action granted by your cunning
Okay,
action
now
to
I see.
control the hand. I can't cast Mage Hand with.
Correct. You already have to have it out.
Already have to.
She
have
has
it
flashed
out.
Ash. I saw Neil started campaign 3. I saw Neil started campaign 3. I saw he was on
cannot
episode
attack
10.
this guy
and then I could have sworn
unless I get
several days
sneak
later I
attack
saw he
damage
was
at
on
his
episode
waist.
like 45.
It's a waste.
I
of
could be
me.
wrong, but I was like, Neil is flying through campaign 3.
And he's already burned through all of his legendary actions
Yeah,
this
so
turn.
bonus
I get
Correct.
it. If I'm into something,
He
like
burned through a
Kill
couple of
Tony,
them, and you
I
guys
watched
burned through
like
the rest.
Yeah.
50 episodes in a week. I just kept them on
Waste.
repeat. I'm sure I
can't
missed
hide
moments
if we're
here and there,
flying.
but I'll just run
could try
through
to
shit
hide.
when I'm like marathon and binge watching stuff.
I can attempt to hide behind a creature
Imagine
larger than me,
disappear.
but I feel like with 9 eyes he'd see me go
Yeah,
there.
with 9 eyes, I think you'd be caught.
So maybe
someone
that's
will catch
not
you.
a great idea.
Try what you like, bud.
I'm going to very quickly, please, while this is.
Try what you like.
I know.
If you want to, we're
all just
probably going to go to break after this combat round.
There we go.
so
We're going to
take
break
a-
after. I was going to say,
so bad.
the
I
fact that
just keep seeing
Taliesin
those
was like,
people
I
come
gotta
back.
use the
Wait,
bathroom.
where are you?
I was
Jester,
like,
you're not
we're
on
using
the other
break
side.
time.
But wait, is your thing on him? Is
Duplicate.
My
Dude,
duplicate is on the underside
that
of him.
counts as an ally?
I think it only counts for her, not for you other people, unfortunately.
I don't
Maybe?
think, yeah, because it's not distracting him in
I like
combat.
that
That's
Sam
the
is
whole
trying to
point.
finagle this,
And
but I mean,
like
hey,
I put him in a
do
place
what
that
you
I
can.
hope he doesn't notice.
Unless
Oh, on
Could you
episode.
hold one of
Oh,
the melee
Neil is
people
still
down?
on
That's what I'm
episode
gonna
10.
do.
I must have seen that wrong.
I'll move.
In my head,
go
I'm like,
towards
that
Caleb
would
and beyond
mean
him.
you watched hundreds, like
of
35
closer to,
episodes would be like over 100 hours.
Mollymawk.
So I was like,
And
is
I'll
that
use
even
my bonus action
possible?
to just? Oh, I won't.
I don't think there's. I mean, there is enough hours in a week, but you would have had to like
I miss you.
not
I miss
sleep
you, Mollymawk.
or do
We all
anything
do.
and just watch
Keep going.
nothing
past,
but
past,
campaign time.
Caleb, to
But
the
I was
other
like, it's
side.
possible.
And then I will hold my action until Lucien is in melee combat with one of my allies.
All right, holding
Okay, so you have your
action.
crossbow at the ready, readying it. for the
Crossbow
moment.
is at the
Yes,
ready,
got it.
and we're
All right, that brings us to the end of the combat round, and we're going to go ahead and take a break.
ended the combat round.
We'll be back here in a few minutes to pick
All right,
up at
we're
the
gonna
top of the
start
next
the
round
clock
on Lucien's
again.
turn and continue this battle amongst the tower tops of Cognoza. We'll see you here in a few minutes.
All right,
This is everything you need to know about
Stopping
our
the clock.
training in 60 seconds. We hand
Dwarven Forge in 60
for maximum
seconds.
detail and artistry, infusing
we're gonna go to the end of the break. We're gonna set the clock. We're gonna take a shot. Why did it freeze on me? Oh, it's right around here. There we go. I say it all the time, but doesn't that sound just like Marvel? And
welcome back. So, jumping right in, top of the round, Lucien gets his legendary actions back.
All right, legendary actions back. 2:34:23. We're gonna do, because I don't know the next time we'll have something. What was it? 2:34:23. 2:34:23. 2:34:23, which means it was a little over. It was like a 21-minute break, almost exactly a 21-minute break. So that leaves us with 349, well, 350 basically. 350, 16, an hour and 16 minutes left. We have an hour and 16 minutes left. We are 6 likes away, everybody. 6 likes away, an hour and 15 minutes. If we hit 75 likes, we'll get a bonus. So it's looking like we're guaranteed the 50 likes. Now it's whether or not, I mean, I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but if we do 75, that's pretty much our goal from here. Let's get to the 50, and we're gonna pour a shot of the Warlock whiskey, everybody. If you weren't here the first time, Daniel O'Day, I see you are here. Did I miss anybody that jumped in? Luther, oh, Sean M is here. Sean M, dude from another brood. I love it. Sean M, we're about to have a shot. I just cracked it at the beginning of the stream. Had my first shot of whiskey in, I'm not kidding, probably 2 months. I went in the hospital September 17th. I drank the night before or the night before that. So let's say September 15th. It is October 25th. That is a month and 10 days I had not had whiskey. Had a shot at the beginning of the stream. I did, when I said I went to the movie theater, I forgot it wasn't whiskey. I had rum. I had 3 shots of rum that I had in a bottle. Like when I cleaned my house, I was like, oh shit, I forgot I had this rum stashed. And whiskey or alcohol, hard liquor doesn't go bad. So I literally had 3 shots of rum. But this today was my first shot of whiskey. So we're going to pour a shot. I think the girls should kiss the boys and play Kama Sutra cards. I think that should always happen as well. I think the girls should always kiss the boys. I mean, they don't got it, just kiss the boys, but I would prefer it because I am a boy and I would like all the girls to kiss me and play the Kama Sutra card game. The Karma Chameleon. Kama. Are you actively dying? I am not actively dying. I don't want that for you. I am not. I'm actually doing fairly well. After the first shot, I still feel pretty good. It comes in a podcast from 2. Listen to it all day. Work pretty often. I don't know what that. It's absolutely fantastic. Perfect 3 for 3. I'm literally following up the comments to Lesa Paki, and I still don't know. Flashing the Barbarian. Have you had it in C3 yet? Flashing the Barbarian. This is going to be for Luther Pendragon. Family is temporarily broken up. Kids with my bro in another state. Hubby is in a mental health clinic. I've been living in my car for... Jesus Christ, Luther Pendragon. My God. I was going to say I have to go back and read Luther. Luther, you are definitely getting a shot, but my Lord, that is rough. I am sorry you are dealing with all this. Oh my God, I almost just spilled that all over. Luther Pendragon, I wish you all the luck. You will get this. Cheers. Ow. Thought you were off the drink. Sean, I had to for my throat. But I keep saying a month. A week from Monday, I go in for my follow-up. And I asked my ENT, and he said, you're a week away from the follow-up. Do whatever you would normally do because I want to see you normal. Like, I don't want you to not drink whiskey and you love drinking whiskey. And then you come in after the follow-up, I go, you're good. And then you go home, drink whiskey, and your, like, throat flares up. So he was like, no smoking. Because smoking is just, he's like, it's inevitable that smoking is going to irritate it. But he goes, whiskey only irritates it because it dehydrates you. So he said, just stay hydrated. I have vitamin water right here, giant goblet of vitamin water. He said, just stay hydrated. But you could do whiskey, you could have beer. I had a couple beers, still not going crazy on the alcohol in general. But I've had beers. Like my friend had a barbecue a couple days ago. I had like 2 beers. And last night, I believe it was either last night or the night before. I'm losing track of all my days because I've lost my mind. But I had 3 shots of rum. I was totally fine. So whiskey today. I told Michael, we'll crack the bottle. I honestly would have drank it at the theater. I would have drank this instead. But I was like, we're so close to Friday and we're so close to the end of campaign 2. And we also just finished season 3 of Vox Machina. So I was like, I can't open this by myself. I got to crack the bottle on the live stream. So all that BS. And my birthday is tomorrow. Amelia's is today. My ex Michelle, who is at work, I told her to jump on and we'll do a shot for her. She's at work till 8 p.m. my time. So in 2 hours, she'll be done. But we have an hour and 16 minutes plus the 30 minutes if we hit 50 likes. So we will feasibly still be here because by the time I start and we say goodbye and everything, we probably got close to 2 hours and it's 6:55. So there's a chance Michelle will make it in time. Jay, make it a double for Luther. Wait, who's the other birthday? Because we already did Emily. And honestly, I'm probably drinking double shots. I'm not lying. These shot glasses are fatter than normal. And I could already tell if I put this into a legitimate shot glass, which I didn't know where it was. That shot glass I have that's measured out, I couldn't find it. I don't know where it is. And I haven't drank in so long that I probably ate it. I probably ate the shot glass. Jay, make it a double. All that makes sense. Whiskey is life. Well, this one is for Sean Pendragon. This one is for Luther Pendragon. Sean, You might get the next one. How's life going for you, Sean? By the way, I didn't ask you. I answered all your questions. How is life with you, Sean? Is all good? Are all the girls kissing you? Are you getting kisses from all the girls and performing Kama Sutra tarot card games? Cheers to Luther. Luther, I wish your luck to turn around. Tomorrow is your birthday. I will send you all the goodwill and luck from me into you because I am doing better, so I can transfer my luck now. I'm transferring it through this mighty shot. Tomorrow is your birthday. I imagine tomorrow everything will turn around for you, my friend, and you will start seeing greatness. Cheers to Luther Pendragon. So delicious. Ninja Master. What is that? Ninja, what is that? I feel like we haven't seen it before. Vote in the chat right now. Not that this is relevant to any of you, but we're 6 likes away, first off. Second off, I just heard a cough, and I want to make sure that someone isn't robbing my house. Because no one's home right now. No one's home right now. My sister had to do a trunk or treat for the fire department with her boyfriend. So I have the door open and no one's here right now. But it's no one. It is a fish. Oh my God. I'm not kidding, Ninja. It looked like a blue teardrop or something. Now I see the fish. It is so detailed that my eyes are so bad I didn't notice. It's really tired. I'm really tired. Let you hear. Goodbye, chat. Chimiki Pero is going. No, Chimiki Pero. You have a good night if you have to go. We have, like I said, honestly, we have like an hour and 45 minutes left from when I start. And that's if we hit 6 more likes. Like I said, if we hit 75, we will get more. Bit tricky day today, bro. But tomorrow's Luther's birthday. So maybe he will spread the luck. Well, Luther has to get better first, and then he's allowed to transfer his luck that I just gave him to you. But for now, I wish you all good luck. And we're going to start. So thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up. And in the chat, do you think one way or another we're going to be done by around 8 o'clock? Because it's 9 o'clock. Oh, wait, that's right. What am I talking about? Michelle will definitely make it. In my head, I was thinking I'll be off by 8. We are here till like at least 8:45, 9 o'clock. So Michelle will definitely make the live stream. And we'll do a birthday shot for her. She'll be on in like an hour and 15 minutes. And we got more than that in just this part alone. So 5 likes away, everybody. Thumbs up. Ninja, Pizza Lord. I usually do sashimi tonight. I was debating because usually after this, I do the Patreon hour and the YouTube video. We're not doing a Patreon or YouTube. Is that confirmed, Michael? Michael, we're not doing a YouTube video or a YouTube, or should I still do a YouTube video? Because Patreon, I understand that people miss out on Patreon, and this is like the final 2 episodes we're getting into after this. But should I still do a YouTube video? Because everyone can see the YouTube video. And I feel like it is a way to get like a video out there so other people could jump in and know about the live streams while still giving us a ton of time on the live stream. So I feel like we still could do a YouTube video. But I mean, if you guys don't think it's a good idea, I usually only do 10 or 15 minutes anyway. So I just like getting a video out there so people see that we're still doing the live stream. I feel like if we take too long of a break, that people think we finished, or that I took a break and I'm not doing it. That's the only reason I like the YouTube video. The Patreon video, only people on Patreon see. And if you guys are here and know we're not doing one, then you're not going to expect a Patreon video. But the YouTube video is more so to grab new people to join us on Fridays. So it's up to you guys. YouTube videos are better than missing out on Patreon hours. Like, we're definitely not doing a Patreon one. Without being asked, I say orange chicken and crab rangoon. Oh, so my question was, should I do sushi and sashimi like I always do tonight? Or, since I'm drinking, should I go down the street, like walking distance, less than 5 minutes down the road, is that place that I go to drink, and they have a ribeye steak on special this week. There was a thing in the window that said ribeye steak starting Thursday. So it started yesterday. They're like all weekend long, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, till Sunday. Ribeye steak. And I'm a steak man. I love seafood and steak, but steak I haven't had except once. And I had it with Michael at Ren Fair, but that was steak on a stick. And then I had a steak like a week ago. So I was like, do I do sashimi and sushi tonight like I normally do? Or do I go down the street and splurge? Well, I wouldn't even be splurging because it's probably about the same price as my sushi. But I'd have to go there and eat it. And I'd also get a beer. Neil's saying hot dogs. Neil, I'm going to do probably, Neil, if you're down, maybe this coming week, a movie night. Because I haven't done movie night except with Jesse, and it was local. And the new Venom movie came out. I heard it's not that great, but the new Venom movie came out. So maybe we'll check that out. If you're jumping in, we're 3 likes away. I know somebody in here didn't put up the like. Colvin saying go with steak. Get a kebab. Your drink senses will thank you. I love me a kebab. They don't have kebabs there, though. Eat a cheesesteak from your arcade and bolster the community. I probably would do that if I didn't have to go to the arcade to get it, and it's a Friday, which means all of the older dudes that I don't want to talk to are there. They're not bad guys, but they'll talk to me for 3 hours, and it's not worth the sacrifice to get a cheesesteak tonight. If it was any other day of the week, I probably would. No Patreon, but just a few minutes would break the flow. All right, we're doing a YouTube video because I think the same thing as Michael's saying. The YouTube video is available to everybody. So I feel like if we do like 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes in the middle, it'll get a video out there. I could tell everybody final 2 episodes, explain to everybody what we're doing, no Patreon video, and then we'll have a little break. We'll see what the time actually adds up to. But we're at 49 likes, everybody. 49 likes. We're 1 like away. Oh, I think we just broke it. I think we just popped my 50 cherry. This might be the record to hit 50 likes, and we didn't even start the second half yet. Yep, it's officially 50. We have officially hit 50 likes, everybody, and we didn't even start the second half, which is an hour and 15 minutes. My friend was just saying, tomorrow another barbecue. My friend's trying to do more things with the friends, get more people out there now that like life's getting back to somewhat normal for everybody. He's trying to do barbecues in the fall because we love being outside, throwing on like a hoodie and doing like a bonfire. So my friend's been doing like lots of steak night barbecues. We're at 52 likes, everybody. Here's the next goal. If we hit 75, I will dance the Holly Golly. No, if we hit 75, there's a bonus. We got 52 right now. Holly Mac is correct. I got 52 where I'm looking. So let's get it. First off, let's jump in. Never miss out on a ribeye. Star saying ribeye. I'm seeing Colvin Star saying steak. I think I might do the steak, everybody. As long as I'm in my chair at the bar by 9:30, that's the deal. You're in your bar stool by 9:30, they give you food. If you're not in there by 9:30, they will say, sorry, the kitchen is closed. And then for like an hour, you see food coming out still. But that's like people that either ordered ahead of time. Like people will order ahead of time and then be like, make it last because they want to eat late, but they know they got to get their order in by 9:30. So I should be all right. Even if we do the extra 30 minutes and everything, I should be done by 8:45, 9 o'clock. So let's get into it so I could sit in that chair and get my ribeye steak at 9:30. Everybody ready? Neil is saying steak too, so we got to get rolling or I ain't going to make it. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's going to go ahead and begin the round.
Gonna go ahead and begin the round.
It's going to go ahead and...
And we got an hour and 60 minutes, everybody.
You know
then
what?
we're
Let's
jumping
invite
into
in. We're gonna keep
140, 53 likes.
in a wide
Keep
spread.
it coming. Keep it coming.
Feels good about that.
That sounds sexual, but just do it.
Just a little bit of movement.
Don't care about the sexuality. I'm going to text my
keep it there.
friends.
All right. And it's going to go ahead and go into the gaze of the sun up. I'm going to choose 3 different eyes to strike. Starting with...
All right, I'm just texting.
Kilpasi.
The cold
Shifts over towards
pussy.
you,
This was cold pussy.
I need you to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm waiting on
minus the number of
Sam to
eyes
say
you
it. Look at Sam's face. You know he wants to. You know he wants to say it. Sam wants to say
What
cold
save?
pussy.
What kind of roll?
Constitution. Constitution.
And I know I said this before, but did pop.
Not a good.
Did we see the ninth
22?
name yet?
No, wait.
Is the ninth
minus
name
eyes.
shown?
minus 3.
So 19.
19.
Because I don't recall the ninth name yet still.
Spend a key point
To reroll.
I'm just checking
to reroll.
if I did my
and hope I
backup
roll over
account.
4.
Because I did my backup account. I mean, I'm just checking to see if I did my original account. But we're at 53 likes. If we hit 75
Please
likes,
roll higher.
we're definitely doing a bonus. So I don't know exactly what that's going to be
Nope,
yet.
that's lower.
I got to see how much time we're working with on the
Gotta
next
roll 20 on
episode.
cold hazard.
But we're definitely doing
You
the next episode, 30
suddenly
minutes.
become racked with guilt. The memories
Racked
of
with guilt.
accidentally attacking Yasha pop into your mind. The things you've done in your past. All the elements of life
Ninth
that you
name
feel a failure at
hasn't
become
dropped
swimming
yet.
through your mind.
What are the other 8? Cold pussy,
While you are
cold
racked with
pasty,
And only one creature can be racked with guilt at a time. You have disadvantage on
Tamore,
saving throws.
Alatis. Let's see how many I
And-
remember. I'm doing pretty good. Ira.
We'll figure out what the rest does when it comes time.
I'm trying to pay attention and guess names. I know those are right. Am I right so far? I know
Disadvantage on saving throws right
Colpasti,
now. Okay.
Tamore,
Dis-
Alatis,
Save.
Ira.
Throws. Guilt.
Fluffer nutter.
I
Where's
hate
Fluffer?
myself.
If you gave me multiple choice, I would definitely get more. But off the top of my head, I could get at least
Honestly,
half of them
Ralph
off
feels
the
right
top
at
of my head.
No effect.
And those are all the ones that just went.
Yeah.
But I retain things that happened
There's no
in the
meat
last
chains,
5
is there?
minutes.
Fastodon.
Fastodon, definitely.
towards
It's
you,
like I literally was
Justin.
telling my sister, it's
Need to
like
make
a
Constitution saving
mastodon.
throw for me.
A mastodon,
Necro.
Fastodon, Mastodon. That's how I remembered him, but I didn't remember him because I forgot him.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Fastodon.
Oh no.
Did you roll a natural
Natural one. That is 3 natural ones in the last
I'm
20 minutes.
No.
But the first 2 natural ones helped us.
That little gorgeous blue tiefling head.
Shut your little gorgeous blue tiefling head. Is the Critical Role Shop still on sale? I forgot to get my envelope openers. I'm so upset if they're not on sale anymore. I'm putting a note in my book.
It does nothing. That's a lot.
Critical
Protect me, Sprinkle.
Role.
Sprinkle.
I only
dodge
wanted to
in
get them
front
because they were
and
on
he
sale and I
takes the beam.
forgot.
You take 59
so
points
upset.
of necrotic damage.
59 points
As
of
you feel the
necrotic.
sickening impact of
Critical Role
Fastodon's
Shop.
disgust
For later.
your existence
All right,
begin
we're
to
in.
wither your spirit and physical
I see
body,
the
and
trinket
you just begin
statue
to just
again. Go look at the
shrivel
trinket
up in
statue.
space,
Tell me it's not
floating
adorable.
listlessly for but a moment before you.
It's
catch yourself.
$130
feel
WizKids
so
pre-sale. So much money.
And my
That's
fingers
a
are
lot of money
pretty.
for a little statue of a bear. But I want it. Should I
And-
get it?
59
Should I get
That's
it?
crazy.
Do I do it, everybody? Do I
Miramis.
crack and buy a WizKids
I'm gonna
statue?
go ahead and swish over
Oh yeah.
towards you, Caleb.
No.
Swish, swish, swish.
What does
What is that?
the,
Swish, swish, swish. That
the
sounds
protect-
so familiar.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
will
something?
tell you.
Swish, swish. I feel like that is a reference to something, and I'm not remembering.
The barrier prevents
54
aberration
likes,
from
everybody.
entering
Who
or
has likes in their back pocket?
Anything within the cylinder.
Do
Beyond
people have likes in their back pocket?
Moves with me.
Because I feel like there's some people that haven't
Creature
used
can
their
attempt to
backup accounts
overcome
yet,
the
and we
barrier
are
by
doing
using an
phenomenal.
action to make a DC 15 Charisma check. On a success, the creature ceases to be affected by the barrier, but it takes an action to do that.
Good to know. No
Good to know. No effect. Yeah. No effect. Not up in here.
Was that the first Miramis eyeball?
Yes.
Indeed.
We don't got anything.
No idea what it did.
No idea what it did, since it
The first
repelled
Miramis
the
eyeball.
effect. As the eye withdraws, it kind of looks over
Miramis.
towards Lucien, who looks at
It's
the eye
so
and then back
cute,
at
but pricey. It is adorable.
you. Interesting.
I love adorable baby versions of
I don't like
everything.
it.
If you guys didn't know, that is my thing. Tiny Toons, Muppet Babies, they
That's
unleashed the baby version of everything in me.
That's all three.
That's why I
of
have all the cherub
that one,
shirts
so
of all
that's
the
gonna-
Mighty Nine and stuff.
We
I
should go
love
ahead and shift.
super tiny baby versions of things. In my room right now, I just got a Naga from Legend of Korra.
Just gonna move a little further
Gummy
away.
Goo from the Amazing Digital
in that
Circus.
corner.
They're all baby version stuffed animals. I'm like, I'm the only 40-year-old man I know
multitask.
that loves collecting
60-foot cone?
stuffed animal versions of things.
Is that up there?
Since I was a kid, I always get the stuffed
Bo,
versions.
you're up.
I get
Just so you're on
statues
deck.
and hard versions too, but
Okay.
I like to have stuffed versions of my favorite
Yeah,
toy.
yeah,
I
I'm
have
gonna get
Appa, a weighted Appa from
wonder what this other
YouTube.
shit is.
I probably spend hundreds of dollars a year
So
on
he's
stuffed
over.
animals.
Yeah. Is it gonna
Freaking
fuck my
nuts.
shit? What are your theories?
My theory is
Jay is an active
take
brony.
damage,
I've watched every
That's
episode of My
actually
Little
probably
Pony,
exactly what
and
it is.
you can see
Okay,
it
I'm going
on
to-
Patreon. A lot of them are on YouTube. Half of the seasons are on
I
YouTube.
have nothing to back that up.
The
With
full
your intelligence is
onslaught of every My Little Pony
19.
19. Yeah,
Friendship
so
is
you're
Magic
going
I have on
almost a
YouTube.
full
in
60.
full.
So
I mean, Patreon.
at that.
Yeah, I feel like
9
I'm just
seasons.
under
Hundreds of episodes.
60.
So you
So do I need to step of the wind?
you do.
Step of the wind.
All right.
That's 60 feet?
We're all stepping on the wind,
All right,
everybody.
step of the wind. Let's get
That's what I said to that guy last night. Unleash the babies in me.
Can I like
Unleash
get, like,
90
get
likes
rid
and
of
ViewMasters
his
dresses
butt?
as
Can I-
Sam from yesterday.
Yeah, that's where that eyeball is. I want to.
If you guys hit 90 likes, I'll do it. I don't even know what Daniel O'Day is talking about. But if we hit 90 likes,
All right, I'm
it would be a
going to
record.
punch him.
If we hit 90 likes, I will buy whatever
holy
Daniel O'Day is
fists.
talking about, and I'll
Just
do
go
it.
for it.
That is a
Bad boy.
guarantee
His reaction to
from
cast Blood and Maledict's
ViewMasters.
Curse of the
Guarantee.
Eyeless on you.
I will buy the outfit and do whatever Daniel O'Day is saying. 90 likes, make it
But I'm
happen.
not eyeless.
Call all your family and
I'm not
friends.
Billie Eilish.
We need 5, 20, 35 more. 35 more.
Yeah,
And we're there. We're at 55 likes. 35 more likes. And I'm doing whatever Daniel O'Day said. Jay, do you want my stuffed Chucky? Michael, I will take everything you have that is stuffed if it's something
All
I
right, does
relate
take
to,
10
and
damage
Chucky is
as
definitely one of them.
You reach up and claws across the chest a bit, and blood seems to gather as
Up
you're
in my
rushing
attic,
towards.
I had to start
flying around, right as you
bagging
go
them
into
up
punch.
because I have upwards
Flicks it
of
towards you and it spatters your
hundreds of
eyes,
stuffed
just
animals
go dark.
of so many
And
things.
you just try and flail.
So I had to start
So
bagging
all
them
of your-
up and like
so,
storing
yeah,
them
all of
because
your
I couldn't
attacks
fit them
are
anymore.
reduced
I've just always been into
by
stuffed
10.
versions of stuff.
Matt rolled that dice and his face lit up like
Yeah,
Christmas.
Matt
I literally rolled 10 twice
Matt
in a row
wanted
for
to
the
bring
damage he
on the
took
pain.
and the reduction of the
Matt
attack.
was
So
enjoying
anyway,
our
go
pain
for it.
right there.
The hit-
I'm gonna
the
look
hit
and see
to
if I
hit is reduced
did my
by 10
backup
damage.
account. Did I?
Wow.
I think I did because this
Wow.
looks like I did.
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
just
fuck.
fucking your shit.
You gotta
Yep.
roll
All right,
like
all my
so
likes are
high
in.
order to.
All my likes
Am
are
I
in.
missing
We're at
something? Am I missing
55
something?
likes.
All next
35
20
more
is
likes.
Him.
All right.
And I'll
all right,
dress
all
up
right,
as Sam.
Minus 10. All right, first one.
That was a cursed. That was cursed.
I can't do.
That was
I'm
cursed of
just-
Sam. I'm down.
You've been with me a whole campaign.
I don't know what
This is
that.
I do.
I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna know. But if it happens, it
At least
happens.
for bonus action, you'll be able to, yeah,
To say words.
say words.
Say words.
Cool. That's that doesn't hit. That's 13 damage or 13
I
to
am
hit.
cracking
First
the
one.
shit out of my neck.
Same
if you guys heard
exact
that,
roll.
I think I just broke it in 5
Swinging wide in
places.
space.
I
with no
have mighty
impact
neck
as your sight
cracks.
is
It
robbed
feels so
from you
good.
in the moment.
I can never crack it as good this way,
Thanks
but when
for
I'm
the
like,
holy weapon.
I'll hold my
Very-
neck,
very- I'm sorry,
I
I
will
couldn't
crack
use
the
it.
shit out of that
Cool.
thing.
I'll just whisper in his ear
Whisper in his ear. What are we doing?
because I'm kind of behind him.
What are we whispering?
I'll just kind of get up and I'll use my bonus action to say,
Molly, we see you in there.
still have to spend those drink tokens at the Blushing Tankard in Hupperduke. You owe
That
me a
is
drink.
so specific, but I love it. I love the extreme specifics
That's your bonus
because you
action. Go
want to
make a
try to
persuasion
get
check
through.
with
You want to try to get some kind of
token bonus.
message
With your eye
through.
up in his
We
face.
got to spend those tokens at the bar in
natural
Hupperduke,
20.
and it's a natural 20 in song. When you sing it,
21
there is
total.
2 additional points
As you're
given.
kind of like swinging wide, and as your vision comes back and you see this in his face, he goes and like reaches up to backhand you, and then stops.
Molly is there. We are reaching through the dark and
Legendary
stormies.
action.
Dark
Alright.
and stormies.
Because she's in range, I will spring and fire my shot.
Go for it.
I love it.
12 plus 12. That's 24.
12 plus a
24
12.
Okay. Let's do some damage.
His face
You still
got
helped,
to
even though you failed.
fail during the
Thank
battle of Right.
That's my motto.
His face got to fall during the Battle of Raishan. He deserved one. Chucky pick in Discord. Ignore
Damage.
the slightly inappropriate meme.
36.
Would you all believe me if I told you that I didn't love
43
Molly
points
until
of
this
damage.
battle?
Yes.
Nice.
I've loved Molly since the beginning.
Oh. I felt that one.
Sucks, doesn't it?
Sucks, doesn't it?
Sorry.
How much was that?
All right, that finishes your reaction.
How much was it?
Beauregard, that finish your turn?
I missed the number.
Yeah.
I saw what
did he
happened.
hit
I
me
missed the
before? I
exact
wouldn't have-
number.
I don't think he did. I don't think I would have advantage.
I
on
feel like
either
I
of those
saw
ones.
it, but I'm not as
Alright.
sure. I
Cool.
don't want to
That's-
say it
yeah,
in case
Well,
I'm
it's a
wrong,
fireball, so you would've
and
gotten
then
the
I'll
first
add
one.
it accidentally in
It's
my
fine.
head.
It probably won't do
That
anything, but
feels
just in
intentional.
case.
Slightly inappropriate
Okay,
memes.
fair enough.
Where?
But you have your vision back.
And I also think
And as
we're
you kind of
almost to
gather
the
that-
hour countdown.
That smug, like,
Yeah, 150.
pulls back, gets shot
We're
by Beth,
3 minutes away from the
snarls over
hour
at Beth, and then
countdown.
turns back to
We're
you.
doing another shot at the hour countdown. So everyone get ready.
And then just kind of
We
looks
are
away. And as he
35
looks away,
likes
all the eyes
away
shift
from
away
Jay
except for
dressing
one.
up like Sam
go ahead
Riegel
and use
from
legendary
last
action.
night's episode of Campaign 3.
To
Whatever that means. Can someone show me in the Discord without
Festodon.
it spoiling
Make
anything?
a Constitution saving throw for me, please. With disadvantage because
Is that
you
is that a
are
Harley Quinn up there
racked.
too?
Shane.
Yep.
Michael, I will if you don't want the Chucky. Was bored if
That
you get to
one's-
know.
Well, that one's cocked, but it's bad.
Michael,
no.
I dig all the pictures. I will.
You take.
Wait.
Here's
Can I
the evidence.
re-roll? Would it, if I re-roll
What
it,
was
would
the
it just be
evidence?
one extra die?
Oh, the
or
evidence
will
of
it re-roll at
52?
Disadvantage as well.
If
for
you don't
this.
want the Chucky, I will definitely
Double
take
check
it.
that feature of the
And there,
month.
the
oh
saving
my
throws.
God!
Not gonna
What
say
was
it.
Sam
It's been a little bit.
exactly supposed to be? I just saw it.
That is
Yeah.
that is a
48
fun
points.
just to
Thank
I
you.
get to roll
So
after it's
48
failed.
points. That means we're well over 200, and that's if I missed. That's even if I missed a hit.
feel
We're
like
well over
more than
200.
this-
To
Probably like
re-roll it, it'll take
210,
a second, so you roll it
give or
again with
take
disadvantage.
210 hit points.
It's not
And I
die,
feel
that's
like
what luck does.
it might be
So,
a little higher than that.
I'm not gonna do it.
I feel like it's
do it?
around 230, honestly, like 230, 240.
No. I mean,
If I
it's disadvantage.
450,
Constitution
500
saving
is right, we're like halfway to taking down Lucy.
throw. God, I would have to roll so high. Fuck it! I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Are we fighting the
try. I'm
Nonagon?
gonna try.
We are fighting the Nonagon.
Do I have
Clever.
anything? Do I have
The
anything?
Nonagon is here.
I can use a key point. Nope. 2 6s. Nope.
Okay.
The-
48 points
we
in your
chose
product
the
damage.
form of the Destructor.
As you feel your skin begin to blister and pull back, dark spots begin to form at the joints as you feel your life force begin to wither.
That hurt.
Life force withering
Question for
away.
you. When you do these eye shots, are they?
We're going to do a
attack
shot
rolls, or
at
are
the
they
hour
just
countdown,
ability?
everybody.
They're just abilities.
That is in 2 minutes. 2 minutes away from the hour countdown. We're going to do a
Alrighty,
shot.
that finishes Bo's
then
turn. Just
Marion
you're up before you're on
Ravenwood
deck.
should be on about 35 minutes from there.
This is probably
And we're going to
stupid.
do another
gonna
shot
try.
for her birthday. And that
I'm going to
will round off us
reach up
getting
with
to
my
episode
duplicate
140,
and grab
which
a
we're
hold of his
already doing
ankle,
the next 30
and I'm
minutes
going
of.
to cast
We've hit 55 likes. We are
Contagion.
doing the next 30
Contagion,
minutes of
okay.
episode 140 after
at
this. So
advantage.
even at the hour countdown,
Because
we have
I
like an
haven't taken
hour
my
and 30
hit
minutes
yet
left.
against him, so I've got advantage on this attack.
An attack roll.
It's an attack roll.
All right. Ooh.
All right.
So that's a 22 to hit.
22. Just hits.
22 just hits. Actively finding religion. They were
Yeah.
all
Mark.
the same
It's
actor.
officially
Nicolas
he's
Cage in
poisoned.
Face Off.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah. And at the
I
end
mean,
of
I
every one of
still
his turns,
felt
he
the
has to
hype
make a
with Jester
save.
performed that one
he take damage,
scry, and
too?
we went, oh my
Well,
god.
Depends.
Depends on
Nicolas
if he saves
Cage
in the time.
Face
Okay.
Off.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, is that
So
what
that
he was?
finishes-
Nicolas
it's your
Cage in
action?
Face Off?
Yes.
Full costume in the chat. Discord. Alright, I'm looking again.
2 legendary actions.
Oh,
down.
it's
For
everybody.
my bonus
And
action.
just so you're aware with this ability.
Oh my
the effect
god,
takes
he
place once
is
it fails all.
I know.
the priest
I
form.
know. I'm just.
making
The
sure you know.
bees,
Yeah,
oh my god,
that's-
everyone was Nick Cage's. That is
I realize
crazy.
that, but I'm hoping that he fails 3 times in a row.
That is
He does
great.
have two legendary
Mandy,
saves, though.
Well, maybe this will lead them up.
There you go.
I see Raising Arizona.
All right. So that finishes. That's
Trying to
your
see what the
action.
other one
For
is
my
down.
bonus
What is
action,
Laura
I'm going
Bailey?
to say
I'm trying to see what Laura. Is he from Con? Is she
I'm
from
going
Con
to-
Air? I'm trying to see Laura Bailey.
yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am. And
I don't want to. I don't want to
say,
stare too long.
Molly,
and-
I've
and
never
miss
forgiven myself
this.
for not being there.
But I can't. Laura
When you
Bailey
died.
looks like she might be Con
I
Air.
wish I could have saved
No,
you.
because Con Air would
I
be
wish I could have
different.
done something.
Don't tell me. Well, someone probably already told me.
Make a persuasion check.
I'll go back and check in a minute. I didn't want to stare too long at it.
24.
24. Damn.
By the way,
This is
last
not
night's
legendary
episode,
action.
the hollowed
moment, like,
cage.
clutches the
Travis
sides
was
of
Con Air.
thorns
Oh,
and
that's
answers
okay.
this,
I see it.
"Would you please?"
In my head, I was like Con
Stop saying that name.
Air.
All right.
I'm trying to see what the other ones are.
You
The
wanna move or
bees
stay
one. I'm trying to see what they are.
I'm going to
because Laura
float
and
down to
Yasha
the
or
rooftop.
Laura and Ashley look like
on
they're
the rooftop?
dressed
Yeah.
the same. I'm trying to. Oh my
'cause I feel
God!
like it
They're
looks
from
cool.
The Rock. It's the Bulls.
Sorry about that microphone.
That is amazing. They're
right,
from
that
The
finishes your turn,
Rock,
Jester?
but why is there two of them?
At the
Or
end of
is
your turn,
Ashley from The Rock
last
and
legendary
Laura
action.
something else? That is The Rock.
To go ahead and
I'm loving it.
Let's try Mirror Mist again, since that one didn't.
After the campaign, Jay, you have to react
The first
to
time. It's gonna go ahead.
Chase
and
knows
aim
where these Molly
for-
reprise.
It's gonna aim for you,
City
since
of
you only
Angels,
picked them up.
Laura. I've never seen City. I know
So
the
as,
movie.
the
Ashley is
ship's
The
over,
Rock.
you
As
can
soon
make
as
a
I saw
saving
the
throw.
green
You
balls
have no
of the
eyes, so no penalty
the
to
X,
beat.
what is it? Something X9 gas, PX9 gas.
26.
Am I thinking of
26, you
P90X?
Still don't know.
Whatever it is. As soon as I saw the green balls, I'm like, all right,
All right.
Ashley is The Rock.
Finishing
City of
just
Angels,
yourself.
I've never
Ford,
seen.
you're up,
I
Caleb,
know
you're
of
on.
it, never seen it.
Yeah. Okay. Still slowed. Movement halved. Only an attack or a bonus.
I
his
honestly
last
saw
legendary
Travis and was
action.
like Con Air, but then Laura was below him, and I
am
thought
going
the
to will
the suit
myself,
was another person
towards
from
the
Con Air,
tower
and that's why I said Laura
on
is
the
Con
side
Air.
that's
But
opposite
then
me where your
Ashley
hand
looked like
is,
in a
and I'm
similar
going
suit,
to
so I'm like, wait, are they
peek-
all
no,
like
down.
a group
Okay,
Con
yeah, I'm
Air?
going to peek inside the window
But they're all
that's on your
cages,
side
Nicolas
of the tower.
Cages.
Okay. Heading over to that side.
What can I see?
Glancing inside the tower, you see what looks to be
Is one of
a
them from
floor
Moon?
of
What is it called?
shifting
Moonstruck? Was one of the
skin
Nicolas
and teeth
Cages from Moonstruck?
that just seems to be settling in its space.
I am too clumped up with you guys, and I am getting rocked out here doing nothing, and I will cast Far Step, and I will bamf inside the tower through
Casting
the slit in the
Far
window.
Step.
You've got it.
Nice.
Bamfing
Into
inside.
the flesh tower.
Into the flesh tower. Through the slit. He went into the flesh tower through the
Don't
slit.
suppose there's a giant
Sam, you
anti-slow
dirty,
potion
dirty
inside
man.
the tower. Is there? Battle Royale map?
Who was Liam?
No.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
Figured.
Sorry, not so much.
I don't even know who
All right.
that is.
That's my
Talzin?
turn.
All right, go
Liam.
make a
Liam
save.
is Mandy, right? Liam, I think, is Mandy.
Save?
take
Oh,
against
for the
End of your turn.
Talzin is.
Dexterity.
I
right?
know
Dexterity,
that
yep.
outfit. Is that face off too?
11.
11.
Woof.
Stays there.
I feel like I know
All
that
right.
outfit that Talzin's
Finishing
in.
forwards go. Caleb, you're up. Yasha, you're on
Is that the
deck.
vampire movie,
Did I hear
maybe?
you
Maybe
utter
that's
the
the
words last
vampire
legendary
Nicolas
action
Cage.
a moment ago?
Who is the
Correct.
guy in between
I'm
Sam and
going
Liam?
To, beeline
I don't know
with
who
my
that guy
mind
is, but
towards
he looks
Beauregard.
like he's from the
and
Nicolas Cage
drag
from
my
Moonstruck. He's definitely
aberrant
looking like he's an
protection
Italian.
over her. So
Oh,
if I can get
wait.
adjacent to her,
Oh my God, the
So
rings!
you're like 5 feet below her
It's
to get
the
her in
rings.
Okay.
Something with the
column.
rings.
I don't know if that negates what she's going through. I hope
Tal
it
is
does.
from Valley. Oh, I haven't
and
seen that either.
I'm just
I
gonna
haven't
hold my
seen
tongue
Valley
for
Girl.
now, and I'm
Tal is from
going
Valley
to cast
Girl.
slow.
Okay. That is a.
I swear to
fine.
God, Daniel O'Day is saying Tal looks like Paul Rubens from the Buffy
That would
movie.
be.
That's
a
what I think I'm thinking of.
Natural one. It's gonna.
That's why I said the
burn a
vampire
legendary
movie.
save.
Daniel.
Okay.
Daniel, we're on the same wavelength.
Mission
I'm not
accomplished.
kidding. When I'm
That's the end of
seeing
my
it, I'm
turn.
like,
All right.
in my
Finishing
mind, I'm
kills go.
thinking
That brings us
vampire
to
movie,
Yasha.
and the only
That's combat.
vampire movie I can think
Okay.
of with Nick Cage
Good. That
is
was great.
the one from the 80s, I think it is.
the goal.
I can't remember the name. Vampire's Kiss or or something
I'm
like
going
that.
to,
But that's I'm not kidding. I'm pretty sure I'm
get on
thinking
over
of
to
Paul Rubens in Buffy.
Lucien.
And I was just trying to think of a vampire Nicolas Cage.
You are hasted, so with your intelligence is
12.
12, so you can move about, we'll say, 35 feet. Hasted is double.
Robbie Damon.
So that puts you
Robbie
at
is
70
Vegas.
fucking feet.
Vampire's Kiss. Yeah.
70
Okay.
feet. Will put you.
Yeah, that's where
actually
my mind went. So
right
Daniel,
up into melee.
I was thinking the same thing as you.
Great.
Or 5 feet away. Shit. Your chest out of range. Just out of reach.
Chest out of reach.
Bitches. Okay.
Bitches be crying.
And you're still in the cone anyway, which negates the magical properties of your weapons. If you want to use an action, you could dash and move to the side. You'd only get your hasted attack, but it's better than no attacks.
Yeah. That's still something. Okay. So I'll go to the side so I can still.
I was gonna say, is there a flank that exists?
Well,
No.
if I were there.
Caleb, which doesn't work.
No.
Yeah.
Nah.
Cage
okay.
is Vampire Kiss. Haven't seen it,
First
know
and
it by
foremost,
reputation.
I am
I'm
going
surprised
to,
no one with Snake Eyes
let out
or Big Daddy. Well,
battle
Big
cry.
Oh, Big Daddy
Okay.
from Kick-Ass.
So 10 creatures.
I think
within
meant Big
60
Daddy,
feet.
the Adam Sandler movie. I'm like, he
In
wasn't
60
Big
feet. That's
Daddy.
everyone.
Big Daddy from
But-
Kick-Ass. Was anyone Rider? Ghost Rider, Nicolas Cage, Ghost Rider.
And Essek.
Okay.
I didn't
and
see
Ford,
it.
'cause Ford is inside the tower and too far out of the range.
So you get advantage on attack rolls and
Was
saving throws.
I was always a fan
all
of.
saving throws.
I mean, not a fan,
Yes.
but like
For the
I thought
next
it was
round.
underappreciated.
For the next round, till my
Kiss.
next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That would put
What
you
was
in
the
normal.
movie? Now I'm forgetting it.
We're all
So at least you won't get advantage.
It was with
Okay,
and
so
that's through
Oh my
Yasha's
God,
next
what the hell
turn.
was the movie?
Yes.
The movie's got the word kiss in it.
so now
And it
I'm
had
going
that
to take
red-haired
an
guy
attack.
in it. And Nicolas Cage was like a gangster who was like jacked. He was like probably the most jacked I've ever seen him.
This one.
Kiss.
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm brain farting on the name. He was like the
25
son
to
of a
hit, that hits.
gangster. And he was like very violent. And he was a piece of shit asshole. He was like a
Three
bad
grains
guy
of
in the
salt.
movie, Nicolas Cage. And the redhead guy from like a lot of television shows. And I'm brain farting on his name too.
It's cocked. Ooh, it's a little better.
It's
Okay.
always Swordfish though. Travolta.
so that
Swordfish
is-
was Hugh Jackman and Travolta, was it?
34 points of damage.
Slick.
He's looking rough.
He's starting to look a little rough.
Really?
Yeah, starting to show some wounds, some gashes.
Throwing a name in there.
some
Long kiss
wounds.
goodnight. No, not.
I believe
that.
that's all.
Honestly, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It was like Kiss of the
Your
Spider.
bonus, but that's it.
Not Jade. Jade.
Okay.
Jade's a good movie too.
Finishing Yasha's
With
go is now
their,
Essek's turn. Essek,
Gina
frustrated
Gershon.
with the distance now at this
And the
point.
guy from Jade. The guy from
Moves
Jade is
fast.
the guy I'm thinking in the Nicolas
He's moving
Cage
pretty
movie.
quick.
Not, Family Man's a good one.
I'm fucked right now.
You know what?
I feel
I'm gonna
like
go
it
ahead
was
and
like maybe I'm
dart over
wrong.
this way.
But the guy from Jade
60-ish
is
feet there,
in
and
the
so I'm gonna go
movie
ahead
I'm thinking of
and
with
at
Nicolas
that distance,
Cage.
just full on high level
And I
magic
think it
missile.
was
Fuck this
Kiss
shit.
of
Oh
the
yeah.
Spider,
Fifth level magic
maybe?
missile?
Kiss from a Spider?
I don't even have
It was from like the 90s. Michael
you're
Rappaport was
within
in
my
it. A
shell
lot of famous people from like the
anti-bear,
90s
so
were in it.
Maybe all your stuff is negated.
Teal is out of here. Have to go. Teal Bird, you have a
Maybe.
glorious night. Thank you so much for the art, everybody. The glorious
Plus your
art
blood
on the
hex is
thumbnail
gone.
is
It only lasted for.
Yeah, it's not that.
maybe it's
the minus
Long
10
Kiss Goodnight is the
situation.
other one. I was
should be-
going to say it
that was a
again.
hex.
Thank
it
Teal
went-
Bird
that
for
was
the
a
art.
hex?
One round.
I'm
Oh,
going
I
to look
thought
it
that
up.
was the shame.
No.
I'm looking it
I
up.
was getting
One
confused on what they did.
I mean, your shame is still real.
But the shame is, well, of course. Yeah.
Shame never leaves.
Kiss
Tried to
of
bury
the
my
Spider
shame
Woman,
through the
not that,
campaign.
but that is another
23
one.
points of force damage
Shameless
to Nanagon.
disadvantage on-
To Nonagon. I'm going to
22
find it.
points
It was
of
right
damage?
around The Rock.
23 points.
It was right around the time of The Rock and Con
Essek is out there
Air.
in the open
I don't know if it
now at
turns
this
out.
point, but it's
And,
now just kind
and
of
people
holding
were
that
like,
space
this
there.
is the worst movie
Finishing
ever.
Essek's go. Caduceus, you're up. Yeah, you're up.
And it, like,
what
ruined
does 60? How
the
my
one
speed
guy's
is 25
career.
feet?
Your speed would be 25 feet.
Bringing out the dead.
Well,
gone
what
in,
does 50
gone in
feet look like,
60
out of
seconds.
curiosity?
Another one. Con Air, The
50
Rock,
puts
leaving
you
Las
about-
Kiss of Death.
God, I feel like
Kiss
we're all pumping
of
up
Death.
I'm going.
It came out the same year as Leaving Las Vegas.
I'm going to use the
and a
laser
year
to show
before
where I
The
would like
Rock
to
and
go,
Con
since
Air.
I can't do shit this round.
Kiss of Death.
I'm going to go right over here.
His name was Little
50 feet,
Junior
just move and
Brown.
dash.
That was literally
yeah,
Nicolas Cage's
actually,
name.
a
Little Junior Brown, because he was the son
No, the
of the
opposite
mafia
direction.
boss.
Just have a
And
little
he was
cover.
one
Yeah,
of
I'm
these
probably gonna
like
drop down a bit, just have a
guys that
little
doesn't deserve
cover,
where
so I'm
his
not in the
position is, but
spray
his
zone.
daddy is the
Can I
the
see
leader.
Ford inside that room?
Daniel O'Day, Kiss
You
of
saw
Death.
Ford vanish.
Oh, so I don't know where
don't know.
Ford is. Okay, never mind.
It's honestly, I
Do
thought
I
it was
have anything
a good
else
movie.
I can
I
do?
recommend it. It is a good
about there,
gangster type movie,
You're down a little
but
lower.
it, like for some reason just
Not
slipped
that
through the
it'll
cracks and
probably
no one
help,
ever talks
but
about it.
I will also
And the
have
people
I'll
that do
cast hidden step at the
talk
beginning of that, so I'm just going to be
badly of it.
invisible. That not that it's going
I
to work
always
till the
thought
next round.
keep that in
it was
mind.
decent.
So
I was a
in
fan.
theory, he may not know where I am.
If you look at the cast too, there is a ton of famous people. in
Alrighty,
it.
that finishes your go, Caduceus. Veth, you're up.
I will fire a crossbow bolt at him. Yeah!
Another crossbow bolt at him. If
That
anyone
being
remembers
a shooter
what
is that
Joey
you know what
Diaz
you're
said
gonna do.
about the
Yeah.
Blade
What's up?
rave
I
song,
could throw
right?
fluff
that's
at
what I
her,
did
but
for
I'll
City
get
of
it.
Angels.
He's far away.
I know
So,
exactly,
as far as, like, the
Michael.
placement of it,
Yeah.
Go
Dakota
Google
would've been
Joey
about
Diaz
there, so you're
Blade.
like- yeah, you're like
He was on Joe Rogan, and they would all snort.
All right.
They were like
Here
all they
goes.
were all inhaling
That's not great.
smelling salts and rocking out to the Blade rave song
Advantage.
and pounding beers and
That's
smoking
way better.
weed.
30 to hit.
And they were all
30 to
wiling
hit, that
out
hits.
to the Blade rave song. I am quite familiar with the scene.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It is lovely.
I can't even hold them
It's
all.
a favorite of mine as well. Tal was
10.
Mandy. No, I thought it looks like
Great.
Liam is Mandy.
26 plus 7.
Tal is Liam is
33
Mandy. Tal
points of damage.
is Vampire's Kiss or
Bonus action
whatever
firing
somebody
again.
else said.
Go for it.
Valley Girl.
Yeah, all attack.
I haven't seen Valley Girl, but Liam, I'm pretty sure is Mandy.
Okay, that's a 25 to hit.
I could be
25
wrong.
to hit. That definitely hits.
The clip from Joe
And that's
Rogan,
another
yeah, it's
10
Joe
points
Rogan.
of
What does he
damage.
call it when all his boys get together?
from
It's
the
like all
one
his
bolt
boys
kinda
get
sticking through
together
at that
and they
point, you see
drink
him kinda
and
glancing around
smoke
and
and do wacky stuff. And this
grabs
episode,
that one,
I have
pulls
it
out
in my
another
room.
one, gets in that
They were
shoulder
raving
as he's
about
pulling
the
this one
smelling
free.
salts, like saying it's the
Looks back at you.
craziest, strongest shit.
just
And I bought it
flexes,
that
and both the
day.
other bolts
I
just go
literally bought it because of that episode. That is smitten by what Lucien just did.
You're not my type, but maybe you are.
Laura City of Angels.
And I will.
Michael Wincott. Duck is Mandy.
If I go.
I cannot listen to that song
way,
without
if I truck
respecting
that way at all, I
blood,
can be
expecting
entering
blood
the
to rain
cone,
from the
right?
ceiling. Yes,
If you truck
I
this way, you'll be
love
directly, you'll
that.
be
Blade, the
avoiding.
original Blade,
I'll
is
do
one of
that.
my favorite Marvel
How far
movies
back
still
are you?
of all time.
30
And
feet.
I had the Blade soundtrack, and I had a
Wait, do I wanna be
crazy
in the
sound
cone? Can
system.
you hit me in the
And
cone?
that was
Can
back
still
when we
hit me
used to
in the cone.
club
His
and
abilities
Molly
do not
the
seem to be
drug
affected by
and
that.
everything was very popular.
Okay, yeah.
Never
They
did it
are-
once
they
in
are
my
a
life,
source
but
beyond
everyone I knew did.
arcane
And we would go to the
elements.
club,
Well, then in
and
that
on the
case,
way there,
actually,
blast
I can't go across the cone.
multiple
Can I cut
club
across?
music,
You could
but
probably, if you
Rave
wanted to
song
do
from
that.
Blade was one of
I'll
the
cut
songs we would
across
listen
the
to all the
cone and try
time.
to get. Yeah, over there.
That'll get you just past the cone.
Cool.
Put it about there. Okay.
We're down to 45 minutes,
little-
everybody. 45 minutes
That finishes
left.
your go.
Yep.
All right.
And then we're
now
jumping in
It's back to
to
Lucian's
the
turn.
to the next episode. So
His
45
legendary
minutes.
action's back.
We're at 55 likes. If we
Top of
hit
his turn.
75, bonus.
He's gonna go ahead and,
if we hit 90, I
use
will
his-
dress as
Well, actually, let's see if that
Sam,
is back.
aka
It does.
John Travolta
He's
from
gonna go
Face
ahead
Off,
and reach out towards you, Yasha.
or Nicolas
That's gonna
Cage from
be
Face
a
Off.
23
Well,
to
I
hit.
guess it's either of them because one
Need
of
you
them
to
is
make
the
a
other.
Constitution saving
So I
throw,
would technically be both John Travolta and Nicolas Cage.
With
This isn't the wisdom
One
one.
under
so,
another. I'll wear
yeah,
one
you're-
face
you're-
under another.
Beefy barbarian.
I love all three Blade movies. I'm a fan of all of them. I think one is still the
I
best.
don't think I made it.
I thought
guys.
2 was great. 3, I mean,
That's,
honestly, both had
that's,
their good points.
With advantage and stuff.
I
with
thought
advantage, I
part
rolled
2
a
was
3
great
and
with the
4.
whole crew of
For a total of
vampire killers. Even though they did him dirty, the
11.
rotten bastards.
no, it's a failure. reaches down and grabs you by the face, not even the neck, but like the front of your forehead, and kind of lifts you up into the space. And you watch as Lucien's eyes go from like the deep red to a bright white flash, and your brain is seared with psychic energy. The chaotic thoughts of the entire city pierce your mind and consciousness at once. Blood begins to pour from Yasha's nose and ears and mouth. You take...
This is gonna be some hefty damage. Pouring psychic energy into Yasha's face. Bleeding out of all of her holes in her face.
51 points of psychic damage.
Oof. 51 points of damage.
And you are stunned.
And you're stunned. Glorious. 51 points and stunned. And you're stunned.
Stun means I can't do
shit.
You can't do anything.
Yeah, you're...
So 51 points and you can't do shit.
Okay.
Clearing the field real well.
And then two more
Two
gazes
bad New Jersey NJs, not a swing state. Otherwise, I'd give you
actually, he's
$100
going to try
to
to move
sign
away
a
from
petition.
Beauregard and Yasha.
What is
You
that
can't
relating
react
to?
because you're stunned, but you do get an attack of opportunity.
The intellectual dark web. It's amazing. I cannot listen to that song. Blah, blah, blah. Kiss of Death with David
All right, hang
Caruso.
on. What you got?
David Caruso, that was the guy's name. I couldn't remember.
Okay.
Kiss of Death.
I don't know how
Dave
this works
Caruso.
because I've never
Molly,
used it.
how dare
because
you?
I just attuned
you
to
bestie.
it because I
bleeding from her
ring of
wherever.
protection thing.
Good time.
Yes,
So
Holly
the
Mack
code
was
of the
probably
press
telling me for like 5 years.
says whenever
Kiss
you
of
are
Death,
the
David
target of
Caruso.
an attack, you can use your
I
reaction
found
to
Kiss of
gain
Death, but
resistance
maybe
to the
Holly
damage
Mack was
from
telling me,
triggering attack.
Correct.
and I missed it.
You can.
So is there something I can do with that?
Yeah, so you take half of the psychic damage from that strike.
Oh,
You're still stunned.
I'm still stunned. Okay. Still okay.
So you take, was it, I said 51? So it's 25 points of psychic damage.
I was wondering.
So that's way better.
Way better. I
Still
honestly was going to ask.
Still stunned. Okay.
In my head, I was like, does she
Definitely
half
above
damage it?
That's awesome.
But I thought
Okay.
All right.
they would have,
All right.
honestly,
Well done,
I
well
didn't
played.
ask because I
can only
thought they
do it
would have
once.
thought of that.
Hey,
So I was
well,
That's a
thinking
pretty big
Great.
one.
I must
That's
be
it.
Yeah.
crazy to assume that.
Beauregard. You have just a roll on this. No advantage, no disadvantage because of the yell.
Just a straight. So the disadvantage is still because of the shame?
Correct.
Shame.
I thought that was just on saving throws. so no?
Shame.
No.
Oh wait, no, that is just saving throws. You're right. So yeah, disadvantage. I totally forgot. That makes sense.
Also, question: does my aberrant bubble
Marisha is
do
quite
anything for her
excited.
since she's in it? Is she
It does not.
negated?
It does not negate things that currently exist. It's the
Kiss of
process
Death
of
with
trying
David
to affect.
Caruso.
Okay.
It does, it's not
Holly
an
Mack,
anti-magic.
you must be
Thanks,
very
though,
lagged.
Lemur. Okay, but advantage on this. Advantage
I feel
on
like
this.
you must be on a great
okay,
delay,
okay,
Holly
okay,
Mack,
okay.
because
Yeah, 27.
I
That definitely hits. So he
said
can't-
it
he
many
can't
minutes
leave.
ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So I am thinking maybe you were on a
you
very
had
long
2d8.
delay.
Yeah, I had 2d8. Hell yeah. So that, regular damage is 12.
Holly Mack,
12
are you
bludgeoning
seeing?
damage,
Maybe you're getting
and then
commercials. If you're getting
great,
commercials,
5 radiant
you could be
damage.
like
But it's something.
a good
radiant
5
damage, you got
minutes
it.
behind us.
So that keeps him.
Because I said
looking over the shoulder.
I looked it up on my phone like 5-10 minutes
Okay,
ago.
he's going
I
to use
feel
the
like.
other two.
Unless I'm really bad with time.
two
I feel
other
like it was a
gazes
while
here.
ago.
Two more gazes.
Unless now you're saying it as a joke because it is
Correct,
all
'cause
caps.
he only did the grab
I don't
this turn
know.
so
I'm so
far on you.
confused.
So that's going to go ahead and.
Love me some
Something
David
grabbing
Caruso back in the day.
grabbing
David Caruso was like also in Jade.
Go ahead and.
He was. What
glance
was the
over.
TV show he was on?
Oh,
he
and
was
he
on
does
some
shift
really
the,
popular TV show. That's where he kind of got famous.
Does shift the
Werewolves
cone this way.
Get
Facing
High.
over.
Is that a movie? I
towards
want a movie called Werewolves Get High.
both.
I'm watching it tonight. Anybody got vampires are
that's it,
squares?
yeah.
I agree.
Which I will say does
werewolves
reduce
are my shit.
the extra
I've told
5 holy
people
damage from that
werewolves.
because you were currently
I'll
in
take
the-
werewolves over vampires
zone
any
at
day
the top of the turn
of the week.
So,
I feel like
the
vampires
zone.
have less fun.
yes, he shifted it over to your direction.
Werewolves look like they
At
have
the
way
top
more
of the turn is when it
fun,
happens.
You and Caleb.
and I just
So
think
we are
they're
under Sauron's
badass.
eyes.
Correct.
Vampires, I don't
It's
want
still
to
the
live
damage,
forever.
bludgeoning damage, just not
I don't
that
know if
holy
werewolves
damage.
live forever,
Fully
but
fine.
I don't want to live
I
forever.
swear I will
I
make
just
this
want to
worth
turn
your
into
spell
a
slot.
ravenous
To be
creature
fair,
and
it's
rip you to
keeping him
pieces.
irritated.
It really is.
Even though a vampire could too, I still think a wolf.
Gonna go ahead and
Werewolf is cooler.
Goddess is gonna
Monster
switch
Squad,
over
the Wolfman
towards
was my favorite dude by far. I thought he was a badass. He looked
Essek.
awesome.
It's
The actor who
on
played
saving
him
throws, which is good.
has
That
shown
was
up
not enough.
in many things throughout my life, so that makes
15.
it a bonus.
Essek fails.
Oh no! Oh no! Essek.
Essek fail. Essek fail.
Oh no.
As Essek is over there in the air, floating, all of a sudden looks
he's
up.
charmed.
The eyes
He's
kind of
fodder.
widen with this faint kind of reddish orange energy,
Oh no.
and then looks aggressively towards the rest
no.
of you.
Oh no.
All right, Essek has been
Oh, no.
tainted.
getting a peek into the alternate timeline.
Essek has failed and is tainted.
Oh God. This is like a charm spell or a.
Yes.
Anybody got horror movies
It
to
needs a
watch?
dispel.
Like I said this week, I watched all the Terrifiers. I'd never seen a Terrifier. I watched 1 and 2 the night before we went and saw 3 in theaters. So I watched all 3 Terrifiers
If I can
this
have
week
Jester
for the
go ahead
first
and roll
time.
another Constitution saving throw for me, please.
I watched the VHS Beyond, the new VHS movie. I thought it was pretty damn good. I haven't really seen many others. I saw a movie called Die Alone or Die something like that. It was like a horror thriller with Trinity and Frank Grillo. I downloaded it, but I was like,
It's not kind.
Okay, he's
I don't
not
know
wrong.
if this is
He
gonna be
just-
good,
he
so I
doesn't
never
need to learn
watched
what
it.
kind is.
It's not nice.
He doesn't care.
It's not nice.
40 points of necrotic damage to you.
40 points to Jester.
4-0.
You like grab the top of the rooftop, your breath escaping your lips for a second. You feel almost like you're about to pass out and catch yourself and stand back up to your feet. And that's gonna end Lucien's turn.
Lucien's turn is over.
Alrighty.
I watched
It's a hell of a turn.
Azazel.
You're up, Jester. You're on deck.
Azrael today?
Cool.
Is it
cool,
good?
Cool,
Essex,
cool.
a DMPC.
I want to shift around to
They're
where I'm not
safe.
in his gaze.
Alrighty.
Fire in the Sky. Fire in the Sky. I've seen
Whatever that
the
is.
Alien movie. I dig it. Fire in the Sky is creepy. It's a creepy movie. I dig Fire in the Sky. I've seen it many times.
You angle it right, you get flanking.
Die
from somebody.
Alone should have died.
Is that a
Die
thing where I
Alone
could
should
try
have
and,
died
like,
alone.
my first priority is
like
advantage
Frank
on all your
Grillo
attacks, so
and
it's
Trinity
fine.
is always great as well. I can't
battle
remember
shot,
the
so.
actress's name, but the girl that plays Trinity and
All right.
Matrix is in it.
Keep leaning over the mic. Sorry, guys.
All right.
It's not. It's not.
Luther,
a visual.
you and I could be friends, but I cannot.
First pop.
My favorite horror movie is Stephen King's Rose Red. I've never seen it. I know of
no,
it.
wait, that is a 7.
I've seen like
that
every
was a
Stephen
natural
King
one and
movie
a natural
ever.
20, but it was a natural 20.
Nice.
Natural 20 for Marisha. Azrael is pretty good. It's about an hour
gonna roll
long and
damage on this one
modern
first, 'cause it's double
silentish
the damage die,
film. Good
including
horror
your
just
holy
came out
weapon
on
shit,
Shudder
right?
today.
Correct.
Okay.
Has anyone
so
seen
that's how many d8s am I holding?
Beazel, I think it was, or
2d8.
there was like some new horror movie that came out in the last
God.
couple weeks about a witch or something, and I saw good reviews on it called like Beazel or
Big good.
Beazel, something like that.
Johnny Big
That's 15 total. So 30, doubling the dice plus 7 for my initial. So
37
37
damage.
7 points of damage on the opening impact. As you
37.
wallop with the staff or fist of your choice, it flashes with a divine holy energy and splashes across the impact zone, actually like burning some of the skin on the outside of Lucien's body.
All right, we're
And then
showing
just start-
damage.
While I hit him with my second attack, just start going, Molly, Molly.
Beating Lucien with a staff
Molly,
while
that's
chanting Molly.
Shit comparatively.
Just watch Knowing,
what is it,
Nick Cage,
22?
Dude's a
just
Legend.
hit?
I don't think I saw Knowing either. I know the movie you're talking about. If I did, I don't remember it, and I feel like I didn't.
I see pride and shame
Isn't
at
that the one
same
where he's like a
time.
psychic, or he sees the future, or knows like the
That's
end
a
of the
little bit
world or
shitty
something?
of rolls.
I remember the
That
trailer.
is,
I definitely remember the trailer.
sorry.
I feel like he has like
7, 8,
premonitions
9,
of the end of
regular
the world.
damage, and then 5 holy damage.
Okay, got you. 14, not
Not
bad.
bad.
Including the +7 and the.
Thank you, Dad.
Thank you, Dad.
Yeah, that's including
Love
the
it
7. Yeah.
When it's quiet. The Diary of Ellen Rim
I rolled low.
I know.
The holy one.
The first one was
So
so
50
good.
points of damage
is a
on an action.
novella
That's pretty
based
good.
on Rosebud,
And
and
then-
King did not write it.
Because I've got holy weapon and I'm able to
Rosebud
hit him
doesn't
right now.
hold
I'm gonna
up
do,
to today's
flurry of
standard,
blows.
but I
Blows,
still
go all
love
in.
it.
2 more strikes to the advantage.
Is Rose Red a novella?
No way.
It's the same one.
Yes.
It's the same one. It's the blue one. It's my cobalt blue one. I love. Okay.
Very happy about the cobalt blue one.
Okay. So damage first. Damage.
Knowing is the other disaster movie that
okay,
came
that's
out
good.
around
7
2012.
we'll just do
2012,
that one.
I didn't
No,
see
shit. 7
till like
plus
10 years
5,
ago. So I saw 2012 in
is
2022.
12 plus 3 is 15. So 37 again.
It was
There you go.
decent.
37 again.
It was a decent end of the world movie.
Slick.
Oh wow.
Too
And
religious
then,
for my taste, but the
final
film was
final
fine.
one. Okay.
Flick off.
25.
Knowing is a
Hits.
fun
Roll
watch. Just like The Happening. The Happening I've seen.
Okay.
Mark Wahlberg.
10 plus.
So 10
regular.
The knowing
and
just
then for
escaped
Radiant,
me. I love
it's
Nicolas
going
Cage.
to
I usually
be
watch everything with Nicolas Cage.
13.
So 23.
23.
Holy.
That is over 100 points of damage in one round.
100 points of damage plus by the mighty bow.
Yes.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
There it is.
And with each punch, it just
Which
goes,
means we are well into the 350 range.
Okay.
And we did start seeing skin burning and stuff. I haven't counted exact, but we are around, if I'm not mistaken,
You
we
got
are
it.
around
That finishes your turn?
easy 350 damage.
Okay.
Wait.
You have.
Where am I? Can I stay? Should I stay?
Am I
or should
incorrect?
I go
Does
down?
anybody have an exact count on the damage we have given to Molly, or
Finishing
Lucien? I'm
Beau's
calling him
turn.
Molly now.
As you just.
Does anyone have an
pummel the
exact
shit out
count
of
on
Lucien.
Lucien's damage? I feel like he's
to try and-
easily
and grab
350
your arm,
damage
and you just
at this
parry
point.
to the side and whack, whack, right in the jaw. You know, like there are demonic elements
Rose Red
to
is a TV
Molly
miniseries.
Lucien's
The Diary of
physicality. In this
Ellen
moment, the
Rim
demon
Bauer
flares
is
up,
a
and you
companion
truly see
story
the
for it, and it
terrifying
was
visage
also
of the
turned into a
bloodline that
miniseries.
long came
I like
before
Cage and the
this
Sorcerer's
entity.
Apprentice. Never saw that either.
And is going to go ahead and spend.
Nicolas Cage has
action
spent
to
too many
fold
movies.
space and vanishes.
Oh no.
Fold
Teleporting.
space, vanishes again.
Scaredy cat.
Yeah.
That way?
I wouldn't egg him on. I would just keep doing the Molly stuff. I would just keep saying the Molly stuff. The original It, Stephen King's It from the 90s, or late 80s, early 90s, whatever it is. I think it's 1990 exactly. Is still one of my guilty pleasures as far as older Stephen King stuff. I love the Tim Curry-ness of the clown.
No, we're there with you. We were there with you.
There's better Stephen King movies. I love Creepshow 2. The Creepshow franchise in general I dig, but I am a sucker for Creepshow 2. The
wow, yeah, we're gonna-
Native American one and the thanks for the ride, lady. Thanks for the ride. That one freaked me out as a kid. The raft. I wouldn't go swimming for a while because I thought like a freaking gelatinous oil
That's
slick was gonna eat
the
my
reaction
soul.
there. Let's get us two.
Did you do your
poison save?
Yeah, your poison save against contagion.
Oh,
At
that's
the end
right.
of your turn.
That's right.
At the end of your turn.
That would be. That's a Constitution.
Your poison save.
18.
18 is what you need.
So he saves.
Okay. It's fine. He's got 2 more
Okay.
that he can. It's like a
Yeah. Every
best out of 5.
exactly.
Jay, what time
All right,
will you
so
be at
finishing
the arcade?
the end of
Probably
that, Jester,
will be
your turn
free
before you're
on
done.
Tuesday.
Okay. Having seen for not
Wednesday
doing shit in this
is
fight,
the only day
I'm gonna.
I usually go to the
hope that
arcade
he's
now.
within 120
Since
feet of me,
my whole
and
throat
I'm going
thing
to cast Dispel
and my
Magic on
Do
Ford.
you have to see the
business
card?
partner is
I think
home till
Yeah,
after the
look at
new
what
year.
you're dispelling.
I'm
It
there
just
like a
says-
lot
It
in the
just
summer
says
because
within
he's
range. It
on
doesn't
like
say
3
anything
different
about
trips
visual.
throughout the
Okay.
summer.
We just went through this.
But once
Alrighty.
October
All right.
hits, he comes back
So,
right around my
shit,
birthday.
Ford, come
and
on,
then
man.
I'm only there Wednesday
Spell it. Go ahead and roll a d20
till
and
after
add your
New
wisdom
Year's.
modifier
Then after New Year's,
for casting at base level.
I start popping up again. Maybe like towards the end of December.
I'm gonna cast
more
it at
more
4.
like the end of December into January. But from now to like mid-December, I'm only there on Wednesdays. And by Wednesday, I mean I usually go in at like 11 o'clock. Neil knows this because Neil will see me sometimes.
Succeeded, but it doesn't matter.
When I say I'm
Okay.
there on Wednesdays, I usually go in like 11,
Do I roll
11:30.
again?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Like
still
check
roll.
on everything real quick, hang out for like an hour, do the safe, and I'm out. So I'm there like 1 hour a week when my business partner is like back from vacation. I could go in
Okay,
from time to time, but Tuesday
19?
nights, I
19
usually
doesn't
don't go
run
in when
away.
he's there. And Tuesday, he's there all Monday, Tuesday, he's there all day. Friday, he's there all day. And nothing, like, we're very good friends. But I usually don't go in when he's there because he'll be like, oh, you're here? Can I take the night off and you can watch the place? Like, he'll literally look at it as a way to take the night off. Because I usually tell him I can't be there.
Make a persuasion
And then
check.
if I'm there, he's like, hey, why are you here? I thought you couldn't be here. So I hide, is what I'm saying.
What is this? I can add 17?
17. After he appears and you shout that over, looks over. He's dead. He never really existed. You're shouting into nothing, my dear.
Are we?
Just
I don't
like you
believe it.
listening.
I don't believe it. I
Then
think
why
we're
is this
shouting
working?
into. Yeah, it's working.
The eyes.
I think he's afraid.
He doesn't like me.
I think he's afraid of us.
Does that finish your
I'm
turn?
rubber, and you're glue.
I'm going to float down below the
Listen how
ridge
Laura's
line
talking.
of that roof and hide on the other side of it, away from his view.
Okay.
Whew. Yeah, right
There
there.
you go.
Oh, where'd you go?
The eyes that were focused on you
Just went to the rooftop.
Better
slacken since
than
you're no longer
part
in their
1
visual
and
range.
2. I love Curry is in it. Wednesday is
So
fine.
instead,
Yes,
you can go
Wednesday.
ahead and,
If you're, what is it?
focus it at
I'll take the
as a
Chucky
reaction.
next time,
The
or
turn.
for
on you.
the finale. Jay hands
Bethany, you should make
out
Constitution saving
fries
No problem.
on, and then we're done. What's y'all's favorite accent?
19?
Accent-wise, I'm a big fan of Scottish and Irish. To me,
That was
I know that's
minus
horrible
the
to say,
I, right?
but
No, that would be
Australian and New
18,
Zealand, I always
17.
confuse,
Still fails.
and Scottish and Irish, I
All
always
right.
confuse. And I dig both,
I gotta get this woman home for Christmas.
or all four, I guess I should say.
We don't get
I
advantage
like
on our saving throws
Australian
anymore. That was just-
accents,
that was the one
possibly
time
New
last
Zealand,
time. That's gone.
and I like Scottish
Just
and
wisdom.
Irish accents. But
Just
like I
wisdom.
said,
Okay.
not to be mean or
It's already been back to Yasha's
disrespectful,
turn since then.
the two of them both sound very similar to me.
No. Did you roll with advantage?
And I know people
Roll
get
with that.
offended. I've like said to people like, "Oh, is that
I have to
Australian?"
roll
And
a
if they're from New Zealand,
Yeah,
they're like,
go for
"No," and I should murder you.
Natural 12.
And I natural 12. Natural 12. Same here, Holly Mac, Scottish and Irish.
Burn him.
Dolores Claiborne is better than Misery. Burn him. Not scarier.
Take 50 points
I
of necrotic
hadn't
damage.
seen Dolores Claiborne
5-0.
till like a year or two ago.
because of
I actually
something?
was
No.
requested to watch it on
Evasion doesn't matter for
Patreon.
Constitution save.
Somebody
It's
asked me to
worth
watch
dex, buddy.
Dolores
Uncanny
Claiborne.
dodge.
And I was like, I've
Oh, uncanny-
been
uncanny
meaning
dodge.
to watch this movie.
You can reduce the damage
I
of an
love
attack
Misery.
by
I've
half,
seen
is that
Misery like 100
yes.
times since it
I'm
came
looking.
out. I'm pretty sure I saw it
An
in
attacker
theaters
that you can see hits
back
you
in the
with an
90s. I'd never seen Dolores Claiborne.
It's
a
an attack roll,
very
so
good
technically
movie.
no. This would not be effective.
I dug
It is not
Dolores
an attack.
Claiborne.
Technically no.
Not what I thought it was at
50
all.
points
Like when
of
I reacted to
You
it,
get
I
a
was
little bit of
like,
leeway with your
I had a
bullshit,
totally different view in mind.
but that's as far as I'm willing to bend.
No, no.
Yeah, I haven't taken any damage this fight.
I take the ruling.
Yeah, but that means you're near half.
I'm fine.
You're fine.
Yeah, you
All right.
said that when you had 2 hit points.
That
in
finishes
Dragonfire.
Jester's turn. Ford, you're up.
I'm not like controlled. I'm not attacking my friends or anything.
No, you're just physically ravaged by necrotic energy. But you know,
Physically ravaged.
And that wasn't even a minotaur.
I'll feel the slow.
Jay, you
drop
need
from
to
my
listen to the
form, and
audiobook.
I'll,
You will
walk
love
back
it.
over to the
Dolores Claiborne. I like me an
the arrow
Indian
window
accent.
that I entered through.
Flight of the
and
Conchords
peek up
would
and
never.
see, Lucien
I
floating
love
up
Flight of the
there with
Conchords.
my
You know that.
bonus action.
I have the poster in my
I will call
room.
out,
One of the
"Are you
greatest
sure
shows
you
of all
don't want
time."
to hang a tie on the doorknob? You know, we could order some fruit snacks and have a lot of fun. We could get freaky.
Yes.
All right, Ford.
Roll
Good on you.
persuasion
Roll a persuasion check, Ford.
nah.
A bunch of craziness
You're
over
lucky it's not
here.
disadvantage.
I'd say read it, and you get the idea. But no, the audiobook is brilliant. Figured out why
19.
I had lag. The app
Not being in
updated
visual
in the
range,
background
the
didn't
voice
realize it
seems
had
to
done
scatter out
something
into
with the live
nothing
stream.
and doesn't
I
find
noticed,
purchase
Holly Mac,
on
you
Lucien,
responded
who
very
just kind
quickly
of,
to that last
like,
one.
hearing
In
it,
my head, I was like,
chuckles.
Holly Mac must have fixed the situation because
Now where are you
responded super quick.
hiding? Back.
Well, I'll answer that question, and I'll be like, and I'll send
Holly
3
Mac.
Eldritch blasts
Random
from
question.
behind.
Which you can do
But do
with
I
this
know
airslip,
you
which also gives you
outside?
3/4 cover.
Like, do I know
So
you
any
in
sort of
real
attacks
life?
against you would have,
Like,
you know,
like
plus
not that I
5
don't know all of you in real
Oh,
life, but like,
great.
like,
No
do I
advantage
know
on these
you?
attacks,
like,
right?
are you like,
Although,
you
this
have
is
a
my
very
first
similar
attack since he
name
hit
to
me
somebody.
last.
So you
I used
do
to be
get advantage on this
like
person.
I used to talk
Yeah.
to all the time
On the first one.
years and
Yeah,
years
fair
ago, and I can't
We
remember.
get advantage on both because
But it was like
One
Holly.
wasn't in the
Their
bottom
name was
right.
Holly Mac something.
That's right.
just the-
That's right. That's
And
right.
I'm like, there's no way you're the same person. So I've just never asked. But now that I've had a few shots in me, I'm like, it's like I'm like
22
if you're the
22
same
just
person,
hit.
that'd be hilarious.
Okay.
Because
second
maybe
one.
you just assume that I
No,
know
that's,
it's you, but
that's
I,
only a
if you
16.
are the person I'm thinking,
Crap.
somebody I've
And,
known since like I
28.
was like
Yeah,
a child.
2 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nope, you live in Wisconsin.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I
I
thought.
don't remember.
I'm literally talking
yeah.
like somebody I used to
Oops, a lot.
talk to back in high school. and like kind of lost
12
touch
points
with
of force damage.
after college, but I still know of them and I know they're like around. I just
20
kind of
points
like
of force
lost touch
damage.
with them, and I'm like, oh
Nice.
my god, if you were the same Holly Mac, that would be crazy. That I've been talking to you for a couple of weeks now and didn't even know it was you. I live in Wisconsin, yeah, so it's definitely not you.
Okay.
The person I know
That's
lives
where you
in
get
New
full
Jersey.
coverage unless
That's
it floats.
probably true.
And still
I'll roll.
does.
roll
I
over
know
and
they're
you're
still around. I
Alright,
just
that
know
finishes
from
Ford's go.
through the grapevine. I've talked to other
Caleb, you're
people,
Yoshi, you're on
and
deck.
the name has
Okay,
come
so
up,
for my,
and they're like, "Yeah,
bonus
they still
action,
live
I'm
around."
going to think into Lucian's
But like, I haven't
head.
talked to them in probably
You were
15
You were
years.
infuriating when you were with us, Egg Dick, but at least you had charm. This is beneath you.
Make a persuasion check.
Egg.
I love how we're all
Big
digging
dick.
in.
Big
We're all
dick.
digging in over here.
Oh.
It's porn, Jay.
Yep,
What's
I'm gonna
porn?
use my
The
voice
audiobook?
for it.
Stream on TV is
that
fine, but
gets me
PC it gets
to-
delayed for no reason.
Where is it?
What is porn?
19.
Clever. Holly Mac is porn?
Ooh, wow.
That's what I just did.
Yeah.
And I will then wave my hand toward Essek and shout, "Wake up!" and cast a spell at 5th.
Okay.
Waking up
casting
Essek.
where?
Dispel at Essek.
Dispel.
Oh,
at Essex?
dispel.
Yes.
I literally
Okay,
thought he
good.
said, I'm
Yeah,
casting this spell at Essek. This spell.
Goodness.
Dispel. Essek is done.
It's good to not deal with
Essek-
his shit.
Man, that was gonna be fun too.
Essek is
Essek
not
was,
taken anymore.
Essek, you see, was already gathering this dark well of kind of gravitational magic while staring forward. Suddenly,
So Liam had to use a
once
5th
it
level
kind of
spell to
just
cut
dissipate.
that
You
shit
can keep
out.
it, just point it over.
Thank you.
You shot
That's
Bitch.
my soft boy.
All right, you're staying put, or
Holly Mac was a porn star. Was it
Where's the cone
really?
at the moment?
Cole,
I
shift
did not
him
know
back.
that. I honestly did not know that. When was Holly Mac a porn star? Because the
I will
person
move
I know that
closer,
had
but
that
outside
name
of it.
had
I
that
will move
name
next
over
to-
20 years ago. I'm
Where's
43, and they had that name since
cone.
we were in high school, which means it had to be
outside the cone.
25 years ago.
With my
that I
60
had a
flight
friend
speed
whose
from a brain, I'm going to fly through the
username
cone and hover
was
just
Holly Mac.
above that, or right
So
next
the
to
porn
that.
star has to be over 25 years old, or it was just a weird coincidence.
Yeah, just next to Beth. Pardon my reach.
You're not going to be.
Holly Mac is our
Sneak
homie.
attack
Yes, Holly
this round,
Mac
right?
is our homie. Lies and falsehoods.
All right.
If I can hide.
Did you get verbal dyslexia and call him
All right.
Lima?
That
I'm
finish
pretty
your go,
sure I
Caleb?
didn't, but it's
yeah, that
very
is it.
possible.
End of
I'm
your
never
turn.
going to say that never
Legendary
happened.
Action
But I
to
know his name is Liam. If I said Lima,
go ahead
that would be
and
pretty funny.
use-
I don't think I did. But it would be his name. I mean, it would still be all the letters. It would just be the A and the
Miramis
M
on you.
flipped.
Beth.
Miramis.
If only Ford were looking.
Miramis.
But you are in the radius, so
Huh? I'm in the radius?
We are
Yes, he's next to you,
approaching
so it's
the
not gonna be
30-minute countdown, everybody, which means
No.
unless we get
You want me
more
to hold that
likes,
rule?
we will have
I only got
30
one turn
minutes of
every
this
round.
and 30 minutes of episode 140. An
Instead,
hour
it's going to
left,
go ahead and use
which
it
will put me
on
right at
Caduceus.
about 9 o'clock.
Caduceus, go ahead and make a
And if
wisdom
I'm
saving
at
throw,
the
which you're
bar,
still
which
very
is
good
5
at.
minutes away by
With advantage.
9:30, I qualify
-1
for the
because you're out.
prime rib
2
night.
because of my eye.
That's right.
That pink eye.
I got pink eye.
27.
Do we have pink
Yeah,
eye?
you're fine. You're fine.
Hot,
Disappointedly.
hot diggity dog.
Don't want to be.
I give parent disappointed as my reaction.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just a decently common name
The worst
combo.
kind of disappointment.
Not mad.
Yeah.
Not lie.
Just disappointment.
I'm sorry.
New me to old
Lee-
me. I'm just disappointed.
My apologies. This was Miramis.
Was
This
it
was Aladdin.
Lima? I
think I
did
said
say
right?
Lima.
No, you said
I said Miramis. I'm going
Lost
Miramis.
your light
Yeah,
or
you're fine.
clever.
Never mind.
Get that shit
I've been done
together.
differently.
Gotta go have
I'll-
dinner.
I'll-
Hopefully be
I'll
back in
go
time.
for it.
If not, see you. Amelia,
Goosey.
enjoy your birthday dinner.
No, we're fine.
We will be here for at least another hour.
All right, that finishes.
We're literally
Fields
15
go,
seconds
Yasha.
away
You're
from the hour
stunned.
from the 30-minute countdown.
So that's your turn. I'm sorry.
30-minute countdown, which
All
gives
right.
us over an hour.
Yasha's turn finishes.
Because by the time we
which
set the
means
clock, get
everyone
into the
loses
next
their
episode,
things.
we'll be here for a
Now
good
he uses
hour.
Last legendary action.
Probably be signing off around
to
9
now
o'clock.
do Elatus on you. Make an intelligence saving throw for me,
Two in a
please.
row on
Without
Caduceus?
advantage, because that we're off.
2 a row on Caduceus.
Well,
Just
Mirror Mist
beating
and
into
then
Caduceus right now.
Um,
Looked good. Looked good.
You're not
15.
the brightest.
That's
Minus.
not that
that
good.
is with minus.
Yeah.
He was
As you're
so
there, kind of like looking
excited
up
about the
disappointedly,
roll. I thought he rolled
look over
really
the rest
good.
of the friends, and you hear a familiar voice. Caduceus?
Oh
And you
my
look
God.
up, and where Lucien was, you see Calliope. And she reaches out to you and says, "Help me." And you feel this like excitement to see
We
your
are
sister in the
being
middle of this, and you
fooled.
rush towards her and are pulled 120 feet up until the point where you are now base to base with Lucien.
120 feet?
Holy.
Or up until
All right,
base to base.
we've just been
That
pulled
is a
in.
long way to pull some.
So we'll say, for the purposes of
What is that?
this for now,
Holy shit.
you are essentially right there. Right in the junk.
Hey,
Right
you get advantage
in
now.
the junk. You
Well,
get
I don't
advantage.
think so,
I don't think so, 'cause
because
We
you're
get
not my
advantage
ally
for being
anymore.
in the
No.
junk.
Is he charmed?
No.
No.
Oh, you are still my ally.
Next episode is 3
just
hours
got pulled.
before
Got
the
pulled.
break.
Also, you
Okay.
feel a slight tingle in your
And
left
Ashtray
shoulder.
had the lighter. It holds far too much
3 total or
sway
3?
over
Oh,
my.
he's still my ally.
Three.
Hi,
Yeah.
how are you?
We'll
Great.
find out.
The lighter
It's about to
does?
be my turn, so.
You still don't have any.
Ow, sorry about that.
And you still don't have any.
All right.
No eyes?
Finishing Yasha's go.
Finishing
Now it's
Yasha's
Essex's
go.
turn. Since Essex
Should we do another shot?
is in control of himself, but
We got
now
less than
with
30
Caduceus
minutes.
in the way,
We're
can't
still at
do what he was
55 likes. If
Scary
anybody
enough
didn't
if
like
I
the video or you got
jump.
backups, now's the time. If we hit 75 during
Epic
this or the
scope.
next live stream or the next video,
Look at the
we will do bonus
picture.
That is
bonus.
actually really funny.
Michael's
He's
saying there's
just
3
staring
hours
right
before
at
the
his
break,
dick.
so we got time.
Well done, Russ.
Well done, Russ.
Well,
Oh boy, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
That was. Proud of that.
he's going to do another. He's going to do a 4th level magic missile because it's just the safest thing to do with you right there.
4th level magic missile right in the face. Matt is very excited. Matt was very thrilled.
22 points of force damage to him, and then
That's it.
I'm gonna dart over here. Try and use the tower for cover.
Using
All
the
right,
tower
finishing
for cover.
Essex's turn
All right, Essek got
is
some off.
Caduceus, and then Veth. Caduceus.
We are
Okay.
near.
Oh my.
I've said it
what am I
before,
gonna-
but
so I
counting
actually
the
get to
points
do
roughly,
things then.
we are
That's
easily
nice.
near 400.
You are currently
Easily
standing
near
in the cone.
400
I am
damage
currently
on
standing in the
Lucien.
You
cone.
can move around.
My
if you'd
high
like
end
to
was
the back.
500.
I'm going to move around to the back.
And I think 500
This
is
view a
possibly
lot.
the
and actually
most or
probably
close to
go
the most we've ever had
fly
in
a little bit
a-
up if I can.
in an
without
enemy
moving.
that
Fly a
we've
little bit up without
attempted to
breaking
defeat.
the,
Howdy all. Can't believe we're
is anybody
almost done with the
not in the
campaign.
cone
Katie,
right now?
Kate in Madison. I was
Is
going
the
to say
other question
Katie
I have. I don't
Madison.
wanna find the other
Kate in Madison,
Nobody
welcome
is
back.
in the cone except for both
We have-
and Yasha, I think.
Damn.
16 minutes left.
So it's just
16 minutes
Caleb
left.
and
Or
Beth?
26 minutes left. 26 minutes left.
Could
Oh, wait,
some
no.
help?
It is 16 minutes left.
No.
10? 16 minutes
Okay,
left.
I'm gonna
I thought
do something just a
I'm
little dumb.
doing horrible on my
This
man.
is-
Yeah,
this is dumb.
we have 16
Just so
minutes
you know,
left.
see where you're looking at. The cone is right here.
I was thinking
Okay, so yeah,
26.
there's
We
no
have
way.
way
Actually,
less
just
time than
regard
I
it's
thought.
inside it right now.
There is
Yeah, but I can't
16
fire-
minutes
I
left,
can't fire a spell
everybody.
through that.
No.
Through the cone to
I don't know
her?
why I kept
Yeah,
thinking.
no.
I was
Or, like,
thinking
through the cone to anyone on
59.
the other
We're going
side
to
of it.
49.
Correct. So that
It's the
area
cone
is kind of
16 minutes
Yeah.
till we
Yeah, it's part of
break.
the- part of the
Reset the
chess match
clock.
of the ability.
Kate and Madison, we are about to jump into the penultimate
you
episode
doing?
in
How you
15,
doing?
16 minutes. We're
Okay.
almost there. Not back to
I'm
back.
going to
Half next
spend my
week and the other
bonus
half the week
action, I
after.
believe. Let me double check
Michael
it.
is
No,
informing
this is
everybody.
a,
Question to chat. Extra time
I'm
and a
gonna
YouTube
use my
video
action
or 2 and 2 hour
use
streams.
Channel Divinity.
Okay. What you gonna do?
I'm going to use Path of the
Yeah,
Grave.
me and Michael were talking. We're going to
on-
split the next episode,
on
but
Molly.
no Patreon videos. So we're just going to do
on Lucien,
YouTube
whatever.
videos.
I don't think that
and-
wasn't
So
it.
you're holding it or you're using it?
I'm using it.
Okay.
We're thinking
you
about.
got it.
So
well,
next
I guess
attack,
he's
and
asking
then-
right now
So
what you
now
all
the
think in
Wild
the
Mother's
chat.
presence is felt
But
stronger
we were thinking
between
splitting
both
the next
Ford regaining his
episode,
senses and Caduceus
and then
now
doing like a
focusing
10-minute YouTube
that
video,
draw to the grave
just to
upon
keep
Lucian's
the momentum
recently
going to get more people in for the
transformed
live
self.
streams.
That is your action.
No Patreon
As my
videos
bonus
either way.
action,
we will be done with
Is,
Patreon
Veth 60 feet.
till
60 feet
further
from me?
notice.
Veth would be.
Hear this music? Do you hear this
Within
music?
60 feet.
This music to me sounds so much.
I'm going to cast
like
Healing Word as a bonus action.
Monster
at
Squad.
third level.
I don't know how
Fantastic.
familiar you
It's
are
not
with
much,
Monster Squad, but it's
you
one of
know.
my favorite guilty
So,
80
just 'cause
movie
I don't want you
pleasures
out of
during
commission.
Halloween. And that a lot sounded like the end of Monster Squad.
That's 11 points.
This part, not so much. This part, not so much, but the other part, yes.
I'll take it.
Trust your
that's 11
chat.
points,
We'll make
and,
sure you get the time right.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Jay,
Okay.
the math isn't
Finishing
mathing
caduceus,
today.
go.
Give it up.
Veth,
the
you're up.
math is
He's
not
in melee
mathing.
with.
Yeah.
In
I don't know
melee,
what
right?
happened.
Amazing. I'm gonna fire a crossbow bolt.
Fire a crossbow bolt. A crossbow
Should I
bolt.
make it an extra?
Yeah.
Crossbow bolt.
Go dumb. You saw me.
Go hard.
Go dumb.
Did you boost my attack?
That's why in my
somehow?
head I
Alright,
was
I'll
like,
go extra special.
I should be done
I'll
by like
cast
8:45, and I'm like,
Renato's voltaic bolt.
how did I lose 15 minutes?
If
Because
I'm in
I
your bubble,
was saying
can I
the
cast
wrong math.
magic?
Yeah, it doesn't negate magic at all. It protects you
It
from
protects from the aberrations
things that the
effect.
aberration does to you.
Then I will fire.
Fire!
32.
That hits.
No,
32.
that's wrong. 28.
That still hits. 28 still hits.
All right. Let's see
Are
what
we
got.
gonna take Lucien out by the end of this? I honestly thought we were, but now we are narrowing down to like the final 13 minutes. We have 400. I mean, this could be a how do you want to do this? If we're if Lucien is 500,
Times 2.
Times 2. That's 100 points of damage.
how do you want to do this? No.
Normally
That
we don't
means
do this
Lucien
kind of thing, but this is
has
especially
over 500 hit points.
As-
Either
as
we
Lucien-
haven't quite
showing
hit it
some wear and
yet,
tear and is,
we're
like,
either right
angrily
around
standing there in the
500 or
space.
surpassed
Caduceus
500.
kind of hovering behind
With that
crawls
hit.
quietly on the Wild Mother. What does the effect look like?
The effect looks like just this sort of
I've been rough
strange,
adding.
There's a little
And we're either
crystalline
right there
shimmer to it, but
or
almost like
past
heat.
it.
Slowly building. It's that weird shimmer, but
We
it's
might be at
almost
like
it's going through
475,
like a
480,
sunbeam.
but I think we
There's a little
passed
rainbow
500.
vibration.
As you turn and charging your bolt and fire it forward, you see it going towards Lucien, and you see that straight shimmer, and for a second you're afraid it's a barrier. But what it does is it hits and shatters, and now you see amongst your bolt a dozen shards of energy now flying into Lucien's body.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's still up. He's still up.
I think
No.
I've been doing this on my own a little bit too much.
Uh-oh.
Bonus action fire again.
Go for it.
Bonus action fire again. What is Lucien about to do?
Misses. But because it's the Aeorian security cannon,
What happens?
I can use gravity to pull back the bolt and fire it.
As a
fire it
reaction, you
back
can.
again.
All right.
Really?
Natural one.
Oh my god. Oh, that was so cool. He misses and then pulls it back to fire again and then rolls a natural one. I got really quiet there because I was like, this could be crazy good.
There's a moment.
All right,
Lucien's
what's Lucien
breathing
gonna
heavy in
do?
the air, still hovering, but like you can see there's a bit of a rock. The placement.
Lucien is. He's breaking out something. Is he gonna go crazy like Kree did and turn into some monsterish thing?
Now that I flex this a bit, let's borrow the full power of the city around me. And teleports away. Well, no, she doesn't need to teleport away because you're right there. Begins to go into a full dive. You do get an attack of opportunity if you'd like to take it.
I'll take it.
Goes into a full dive using the power of the city.
Ha ha ha. That's
Not good.
Yeah.
I actually don't understand how my attack of opportunity works. It's my
You just make a
spell attack?
melee attack with your strength and proficiency bonus.
But I can use a spell attack because I'm a warcaster.
You can, yeah.
So that's a 22 to hit.
22 to hit, it hits.
Well, no, you can, Warcaster allows you to use a spell instead of doing an attack. So
So that's
you,
my spell attack bonus. So
yeah. So what are you using to cast? What spell are you casting?
I have to
Alright,
see what actually
I gotta see if this
requires
happens.
Spell
I'm
attack,
very,
which will take
very
1 second.
curious right
Doesn't
now
have to have a
because I
spell
feel
attack.
like we're
You
nearing
can
the
just
end.
cast any spell.
I can cast any
And
spell.
Lucien,
Yeah. without rolling.
I thought
Oh,
it might have
shit.
went
Okay.
down.
It is a spell.
Right.
Let me do. Okay, just because it's. I apologize. How rough did he look?
I mean, he's looking pretty rough.
He's looking pretty
But
rough.
not like really fucked. Okay.
You look like under 50 hit points, bro?
Yeah. No.
Is he looking like under 50 hit points? I think so. I think he's right around
What does that mean? What does that mean?
50, give or take, like maybe
so sorry,
10
I'm
or.
trying to figure out
He's
something.
in the zone. I feel like there's easily less than 100 hit points, maybe a little more than 50.
Sorry.
Maybe like 60.
I know it's going to
70.
be half damage, but fuck it. Let's do Blight.
What spell?
Blight.
Blight? Sure, go for it.
It's half damage, but
So
you know.
Constitution save?
Constitution save.
That is a fail.
All right, he fails Blight.
2.
Here we go.
He is going to take it.
3.
He's going to take the hit.
4. Okay. So
Matt was
I know
considering
takes half
not.
damage on
He
this.
does, yeah.
Matt was considering not, but I feel like half damage you probably should just take.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
And it's terrible.
16, 17, 18.
Caduceus just got really excited that he got to do a spell.
Yeah.
19, 20,
Rightly so, rightly so.
24.
Wait.
It's going to be like 30 halved. My guess is going to be around
37 points of necrotic.
37, but it's halved, right?
Second roll
Is
was.
is that halved or is that?
It is half.
That's half.
I know.
Now
it's
is he looking
very-
real rough?
It's very hard for Taliesin to
So,
do moves
17?
because Matt's wearing a T-shirt with
Or is that
Taliesin's face
37?
on it.
true.
No, 18. 18 halved.
I've been
How do you
moisturizing.
think
It's not that
we
bad.
feel
mental warfare.
whenever you pull that shit?
I think it was better in the
I
kitchen
have very
with
few
the
things that will actually hurt
candlestick.
him, so that's.
Oh, it was the butler. I think it was the butler. I was going to say, that sounds like a clue
Continues into
reference.
a dive
Going into a dive.
down towards the city. Uses both his action and his movement, and as he dives, the ground
No, he's gonna
opens
go
up
his
below
lair.
He goes right into the
and
ground.
disappears down into the ground below.
Right into the ground. He threw it on the ground.
6 feet under the ground below.
So, for the time being, at this very moment, you are out of combat.
All right.
You can welcome
so
the
we're out of
chase, but you
combat,
cannot see Lucien.
but we have
And the hole closes
7
up behind
minutes.
him?
We got
The hole's
7
still
minutes left. And we don't know where Lucien is.
Yeah, I mean,
Dove underground.
We're out of combat.
He could also be
My
healing.
guess is he's going to
could
come
use
back
it. I could use it. You
fully
could use this.
powered or
I
something.
also think wherever
This
we're
is
going,
like
he's going to have
your
help.
typical like role-playing game
Yeah.
where
And he's
you
full
beat
like,
the
"Oh, I
boss
can't
and then
do
he
this
comes back
alone."
in another
And
form,
we know we heal.
bigger and
he heals.
badder, and
Yeah.
Yes.
we got to
I
basically
don't think we
start
should
over.
stop long, but if you can just drop something in me.
We shouldn't stop.
We should start
yeah,
healing.
Like, cast while we're
seconds and go.
flying.
Yeah, start.
Should we do a group
Group
heal?
heal,
Or like
definitely
one big
group
group
heal.
Or should we?
I don't have
Everybody
group heal.
close into a group.
Just,
just
yeah,
so we
we're
can
Yeah, let's do it.
we all
Yeah,
Let's
know
do it.
definitely
We
start
all do it
healing. Do
together.
something before this
Kind of
gets
pairing
crazy.
together into a closed group,
We're gonna do a
gathering
shot.
and diving down
No
this space, following
ninth
Lucien
name
into this
doesn't
opening
drop
into
until the next
center of
episode.
Kakanoza.
Yeah.
What spells are being cast?
I was paying attention
I'm
for
gonna
the
do,
most
I'm gonna
part.
do,
I'd never heard the
group
ninth
heal and
name,
just
and that
figure out
is
what's the-
confirmed
I use my bonus
by
action to
Sonia
bounce
Ray.
out of the tower using far steps, so I can do it on everybody in case anybody's wondering.
Sorry, I fucked up my spells, so it's hard to find things right now.
No ninth name. Is Molly the
I'm going
ninth
to
name?
do,
Is that even like a thing? I mean, you guys
Masculine
can't
wound, I
tell
think, is the one
me.
to go with.
I'm gonna do
But my
Master
guess
Wounds
is
at
the
7th
fact
level.
that they're keeping it so
Okay, I'm gonna do mass
secret
cure
is that
wounds
it's somebody
at,
I know, or
6.
Molly,
One. Who
or
else
I don't
hurt?
know. The ninth name, to me,
Put
it's
your
like they're
hand here,
keeping
here.
it too secretive.
It's not hurt.
One-
Keep it
one,
secret, keep it
2,
safe. Like the
3,
video if you haven't. In 5
4,
minutes, we're going to change the time and jump
So
into
everybody but
episode
Caduceus.
140.
Oh, Essek. Is Essek
I didn't see
super
the
hurt?
title.
Essek actually hasn't taken any
It is
damage.
like a
Okay, well, everybody but
4+
Wait, is he
hour
healed?
No, okay,
episode.
Okay.
And there's no Patreon hour
Yasha, you're
this
not
week.
hurt?
All right,
5.
I haven't really taken that much.
Yeah, you have.
Take a little though.
Yeah, you have. You've taken. You took like like a whole bunch of necrotic and.
And psychic.
So 1, 2,
From when
3,
you grab.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're part of the 6.
Did Ashley forget to deduct her hits?
I think you took like 25 or 26
I did
psychic
take
damage,
25,
but
yeah.
because it was supposed to be big, but you used your armor to have
Yeah.
it. So
21 plus
Here's my 6.
26
All right, well,
everyone healed what?
5. 31 points of healing to everybody but Caduceus.
Fucking amazing.
31 healing.
Hell yeah.
18 points to everyone but me. On top.
Yes. Yes.
31 healing to everyone except
49.
Caduceus, and
Cleared for the
18 to
fucking
everyone.
win. He said
players.
To
18.
everyone but Caduceus. So 49.
Great.
Almost 50 points to everybody.
Into our temporary,
except Caduceus.
Yeah. That can go into
Caduceus,
the 10th, yeah.
you
The 17,
get
not
nothing.
the additional 5.
Absolutely nothing.
That can go into the 17
So
of the
stupid.
of the max.
Let's
And then we chase
fucking
after him.
move.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. You all dive down, flying at the speed of your slowest, lest people want to dart ahead, which a few can. But
Yeah, I
your
think
call.
we should.
Yeah.
I think we should
I'll
chase.
go.
Split a little.
I'll dart.
Go rock nasty,
we
man.
can.
Sorry,
Let's go.
Caddy. but
Go
we
rock
are-
nasty.
Mess-
Is that a
mess
thing?
them up.
I've never heard the term
Dun,
rock
dun, dun,
nasty.
Yeah, you can go. Yeah.
Okay.
You got the touch.
Some people get there
You descend
often. Next
deeper and
episode is
deeper
just
into the
one
lightless
long
depths
combat. Some
of the
people
heart
are
of Cognosa,
flat out not making
returning into the
coherent
space where
sentences
the
right now.
Aether Crux was. Eventually, after some time.
Ninja Master
passing,
is back. Ninja, are you back for a
you see the
bit?
space begin to
Because
open.
in 4 minutes we're going to take a
Right
shot
about the
when
time
we
that the
reset
haste
the next
spell wears
episode.
off on you, Yasha, which does temporarily stun you.
I'll use the rest of my far step too to stay up with the fast
Because I
cat.
was stunned, so I probably can't. But I even have.
Well, the
moved,
stun only
or-
lasted till his
I wanna
next turn.
stay up
so
with the
it would
fast
have gone away
cats.
after that. But when haste ends,
At the speed
you are
of your slowest.
stunned for a turn.
Like 6 seconds to.
So,
Got it.
so you fall a little bit behind, but as you catch into the opening of the chamber below, you can see that deep red, luminescent kind of pulsing coming from the center of where the previous Aether Crux once stood. The chamber itself is mostly healed, and you can see all manner of crooked buildings and broken
chamber
ruin
is
and
healed,
Gothic
where the
cathedrals that
Aether
are
Crux
halfway
is.
mutated with elements of flesh and teeth and eyes curling up
Aether
them.
Crux?
You can see some of the towers that were once there, now large, twisted, almost tendrils of flesh, just kind of slightly shifting. Where this is in the center of the room, as you all begin to
Glorious.
descend, it breaks open.
New Lucien
The
form?
second birthing.
Oh my god. The second
You see
birthing. How quickly
emerge
does
from
shit birth
inside.
out of this thing?
Lucien. Kind of.
He got in there that fucking
I was
fast.
going to say, how did he get in there that fast and emerge?
As now what you see,
He got in there and emerged before we could even get there.
the front half of Lucien.
Hear the
As his
music?
lower body begins to twist and morph, connected with the city of Cognosa, a bulbous twisted mass of flesh and stone,
Glorious.
building and winged statue and cathedral and eyes and muscle and teeth. Where the eye stalks once stood behind him, instead now are two giant wings of muscle tissue. The eyes not present.
I hope there's a mini for this.
You see him now, centered and connected. Here, at the base of
The music is
Cognosa.
great. I want to see a mini, but I think Matt's going to say
And
it.
Lucien looks around.
I think Matt's going to end it.
Well, shall we finish this then?
Oh my god.
And that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Yeah, we don't even get to see it. Miserable. Nah, just for my...
Oh, boss fight!
What does that say? Oh, fiance. Oh, I didn't say it. I am for now as you deliver to my own house and then my neighbor.
5 rounds, 6
I
rounds.
am
how many
for
rounds?
now.
What was
5?
that?
So Ninja is...
I was a lot around.
Oh, wait.
We're gonna have a shot.
Does he have to
So Lucien just turned into his
Save for his
final
poison.
form, or I don't even know if it's
He
his final
rolls a 16
form.
for his next save.
It's
Oh, so
possible
he
it's not
failed it.
his
No, no,
final
16
form, but he's
naturally.
definitely
Plus with bonus,
starting
yeah,
fresh
he makes it.
as
He
a
has to
new
subtract
entity.
his 9 eyes.
I should have expected it based on the fact that Kree.
Don't feel good, does it? It doesn't fucking feel good.
Natural 20 on the third. So he does save against contagion. But
Alright.
but good call. Good call.
Very good call.
Saves against
Pick up
contagion.
from there.
Natural
Good memory
20.
on that too.
If you're jumping in, we are jumping into
we'll pick
episode
up here
140.
next
It's going to end in a
time
minute.
for-
We're going to have Matt say goodbye. We're going to do a shot.
Showdown.
We're going to jump in episode 140 right now.
I
Like if you
I
haven't,
almost want to show you. give
like
you a
the
peek.
video.
Yes.
Yes,
Please.
yes,
Yes. Yes. Give us a peek. Yes, yes, yes.
It
Give
it
us a
won't have
peek.
the same effect because you don't have the proper battlefield to match it.
Or you can save it. It's your call.
Save it.
Don't
Save
do
it.
that. Yes, we want to see it.
No. Save it.
Save
There's
it.
a battlefield to
Save it
match it.
so that it's the
Yeah.
Save it.
That's not how
I agree.
Don't show us half the picture.
Talzin is like, you
I'm gonna save it.
motherfuckers. Talzin's like, no,
but that's
do
exciting
not
to know that there's a
keep
whole
us
lot-
wait. I
yeah,
honestly
yeah.
want to wait. Yeah, I don't want to see it
That
half.
was Lucien Form 1.
Oh my god.
I don't want to see
forms
it
are there?
half-ass. I want to see it in all its glory. I'm going to jump in right
Yeah,
now.
this whole boss fight is my
so I'd
level
rather
of
see it in
growing up
all
with
its
Final
glory. Growing up with Final Fantasy, I swear to
Oh my
God,
God, these 3
that's why I kept
iterations,
saying
always.
role-playing
This
games.
is the
I was
Mortal
going to
Kombat that you get knocked
specify
into the next
Yeah,
level.
the next.
specifically something out of like Final
Yeah.
Fantasy or something when you literally get to the second
we'll
or
pick
third
up from
form
there
and it
here
just
in
becomes
the-
more and more ridiculous
The
and
Aether Crux chamber at the center of
massive
the
and
living city of Cognosa, floating amongst the
disgusting.
astral sea to
I love
see
it.
who
Matt-
survives next time.
is living
Thank you so
vicariously
much for
through my
joining us.
RPG childhood.
Have a wonderful week.
Or I
love
am,
you
I
very
should
much.
say.
And is it Thursday yet?
Is it Thursday yet? Good night.
Oh my God.
All right. Everybody sit tight. We are jumping right in to 140. Here we go. Long may he reign. We're jumping
For
in.
10 to roll a natural 20. These are some of my brilliant words of wisdom.
We're going to go right. We're going to go right in. We're going to pause it, set the clock. We're going to take a shot. Roll, critical roll. Boop, boop, boop. All right.
And welcome back.
Let's see how much Matt talks.
So last we left off,
Do we have a recap? I'm going to jump the recap. We already
and
just
there
saw
you
it.
find yourself amongst a partially ruined city. Stone structures, towers, buildings. As you all descend into this chamber, tell me where you are at the moment, please.
Is the battle map out there? I want to see the battle map.
Do you see any magic shops or potion dealers around?
Magic shops or potion dealers, anybody?
13.
No, you do not.
Look at Sam's hair is
Ford, where would you like
wild.
to be?
Start with me. I would like to be.
All right, there's the map.
Can I be
Beautifully
right
done.
here?
Yes, hiding behind there, so kind of low to the ground.
Yeah.
You got it.
I'm going to do 12:17. We're going to set it. Clock is 12:17, everybody. Reset the clock. I mean, honestly, they got into it fairly quickly. 12:17. Set the time. That is what we're doing. Now, we're going to go 30 minutes in, which will put us at 42. And then I think Michael said it's 3 hours to the break. It's over 3. Well, I guess because the 12. Oh my God, it is over. The break? Why even have a break? That's crazy. The break stops at 3:49 and the episode ends at 4. So after the break, there is less than an hour, but there is over 3 hours before the break. Even if you deduct the 12 minutes, the break is at 3:26. So that's 20. But there's 3 hours and 14 minutes before the break. Did we decide if we could do an hour tonight, it would work out better time-wise for the next stream? I would rather do. I'd rather not, because if we do 42 minutes, that means we're only going to have 2.5, 3. We're going to barely have 3.5 hours. So it's going to break up. If we're going to split it in half, it's going to break up really weird if we do more than 30. I was actually thinking doing 30 minutes might be too much. I feel like if we do 30 minutes, that'll give us like 2.5 hours before the break and less than an hour, which if we split in half is going to be, and don't forget, I'm going to do a YouTube video. If we split it in half, I'm going to do 2 YouTube videos. We're going to do like a 10 or 15 minute, like we're going to go to 42. I'll probably go to about an hour in the YouTube video. So if we're going to split it up in 2 hour segments, then it definitely would be too much. Not to mention, I want to get my ribeye steak, and if we do an hour, there's no way I'm getting my ribeye steak. At this point, if we started in the next 5 minutes, I will be able to go out the door and then have my steak. But let's pour a shot while we're thinking about it. Lucky for us, we don't have to wait. Yeah, we're jumping right in. Let's go. The Ruby of the Sea is and always will be the best lay ever. Agreed. We're pouring a shot. I don't know if Marion Ravenwood came in. She said she was going to jump in after she got out of work, but she might be driving home. She lives like 15 minutes from work. She gets out at 8 o'clock my time. She gets out at 5 o'clock her time. 8 o'clock my time. She literally is probably like, but she also might be doing something for her birthday and not be running right onto the live stream. So I don't want to keep bothering her, but let me tell her, I'm going to text her right now and say, birthday shot if you want to join us. Because it's the break time. And then after this, birthday shot if you want to come on the live stream. We'll see if she wants to, because this is the closest I could get to having a birthday drink with Michelle, being as that she lives in LA and isn't visiting till Christmas. So you might see Marion Ravenwood jump on. If not, then she gets no birthday shot and she can never have one ever again. It is the rule. So my brain is doing too much math. Tell her we're all rooting for her to show. I don't want to, I'll do that if she doesn't respond to the first text. But, so I kind of should have assumed this, and I kind of did, but I didn't think it would happen like this. I thought we were going to take out Lucien and then kind of like go on our way thinking we were successful and then have like a second Lucien form appear. We didn't even take him out. We got close. We beat him up pretty good, but we didn't even take him out. And he's like, all right, enough is enough, going into another form. So it happened way quicker than I thought. But he did have around what I thought he would have. I thought he would have around 400 or 500. I said my high end was 500. My guess, I said I'd meet in the middle at 450 if I had to give like a solid guess. But I said my high end was 500. I feel like we just passed 500 with that final hit. And that's when Matt was like, all right, enough's enough. I'm going to go into form number 2. So I'd have to assume that form 1 had 500 hit points, give or take. I don't know exactly what it was. I guess we could find out later or we could look it up. But that is my guess based on my rough count. I was trying to keep track and somewhere I like missed a hit or two. And I'm not even sure if the number I started with this live stream was right. I think it was, but I could be wrong. There is Marion Ravenwood, everybody. I told everybody we'd give you a couple minutes to see if you could jump on. We have a shot poured Marion Ravenwood, the great Michelle. It is her birthday. It is also Emily's birthday, Marion Ravenwood, but she left to go to dinner. We did a shot for her. Tomorrow is Luther Pendragon's birthday. We did a shot for Luther, but we never did you. We're drinking. This is what Michael gave me at the Ren Fair. It is 104 proof, deliciously smooth Warlock whiskey. Well, it's Quest N, but it's the Warlock edition. Jay, my comments. I'll send you a video to react to for YouTube. No YouTube video, and stop this watch at 22 minutes. Stop at 22 minute mark or 22 minutes in, Mike. And then I'm going to react. No YouTube video and stop this watch at 22 minutes. Happy birthday, Luther. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Mike, 22 minutes on the clock or 22 minutes in? I have shots of Gentleman Jack. We're going to do the shot. I have it poured right here, Marion Ravenwood. I just need to confirm with Michael. So we're not doing a YouTube video now. Michael will send me something to react to for YouTube. At the Flando timestamp. At the Flando timestamp. 22:05 to be specific. 22:05 on the clock. So we're only going to do 10 minutes is what I'm gathering here. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Jay. Marion Ravenwood, are you in a rush to go? You could join us. We're doing the bonus time. And then, in your honor, I'm going to go have a giant steak, Michelle. I told everybody when we're done with this is bonus time. We're into episode 140. This is the penultimate episode. There is only one episode left after this, and we have concluded campaign 2. That is half the reason I'm drinking. This is the first hard liquor night of drinking on live stream in like 2 months that we're doing. All hail Flando. Please react to the Goofy movie. Marion Ravenwood found out the other day I've never seen the Goofy movie. I just got out of the shower. Well, everybody, let's cheers to Marion Ravenwood because she probably wants to get dressed and relax on her birthday. But I'm going to go. There's the Salento down the street is having prime rib weekend. And if you're in your bar stool by 9:30, you are served. They said anybody after 9:30 food, they cut off the kitchen orders at 9:30. So I have an hour to get to the bar, but it's 5 minutes down the road. And it looks like we're going to only do, Michael, am I correct? 22:05 on my clock, which would mean we're doing 10 minutes. That way it'll split up the live stream evenly because we're going to split this episode up over 2 live streams and not do a Patreon hour or a YouTube video. So it's going to be all live streams this week. And next, well, going through the end of campaign 2. So cheers to the great Marion Ravenwood. Marion, happy birthday to you in your birthday suit. Put well. Touche. Like a tushy, like a tushy. Touche. Clever, I am sure that something is meant to be funny, but dial it back a notch. Clever, be careful. Someone is watching at all times. We could do the rest in one stream if you can't handle it. We can do the rest in one stream if you can handle it. I honestly think it's better to split it up just so that we have our weekly gathering. Because, I mean, I could do it, but since we're, like, at the end, I would like to, enjoy ourselves. Doing 4 hours, at a point, it gets tiring, and then we have to take a break. Like, if we do 2 hours, I don't have to stop to pee. Like, everything is glorious. I mean, right now, let's keep it at a split. Just because, like I said, I've done longer. I've done as... I remember doing 5 or 6 hour live streams for football because I would start at 1 p.m. when the day game, I would come on at like 12:30, which is like the pregame of the first games of the day. And then I would stay on from 1 to 4 for the games in the day and then do the afternoon games till like 7:30. So I was doing like probably 7 or 8 hour live streams before I even started watching Critical Role. But it was a lot. And there was always a break for like 20 or 30 minutes in between the day and the afternoon games. But I also was going to watch the football games anyway, and I would drink all day and watch the football games regardless. So I basically would kind of just sit here and rant and scream and yell and not really do anything, like kind of like I do now. But with this, I want to pay more attention. I don't want to be like 4 hours in, and especially if we're going to have drinkies. By the 3rd or 4 hour mark, I start getting tired and then getting way too drunk. So context in content. It can be seen both funny or insulting. Oh, we're talking about something else. Then, Jay has never seen a Goofy movie. He doesn't know the glory of Powerline. I campaign a reaction video. Please, Jay, for my birthday. Marion Ravenwood, I will definitely watch Goofy movie. I don't know if I'll do it this week, but I will definitely watch a Goofy movie. I've been meaning to. It's one of those movies that's on my list. It just never came up. I mean, it never came up as a request or anything, and there's so many movies I haven't seen that, like, I miss some. I miss some. We could do the rest, blah, blah, blah. All right, we're going to start now. Will I know what Flando is? Is Flando, like, really a thing? Am I going to understand where to stop? Or 22:05? I'm assuming 22:05 is so specific that Michael doesn't mean... So, on the clock, I'm going to stop at 22:05. I'm also working on something else. dude, you're getting old. I am definitely getting old. I can't handle anything like I used to. I feel like I was talking to Neil about this. I don't know if Neil is here still, but I was talking to Neil about how this is like the first year of my life I actually feel old. Up until this year, I still drank and smoked like I did since I was in high school. And I'm like, how long am I going to have this longevity that I've been drinking? I didn't start smoking till like 5-6 years ago. And when I say smoke, I mean like weed, not like cigarettes and stuff, even though I mildly do it. But I've been drinking since I was a teenager and literally have never really had a problem unless I get like ridiculous and drink like a bottle, and anybody would have a problem if they drank a bottle to their face in like 3 hours. But this is the first year that I've actually started feeling the effects of drinking and smoking to the point where I actually have to like monitor myself. But granted, I drink and smoke a lot. So like, I guess it's to be expected at a point, but I'm 43. I've drank for more than half my life excessively. And I've smoked enough in the last like 5 or 6 years to probably make up for half my life. But anywho, old but gold, bro. I like that. Did you ever end up watching Wrist Cutters, a love story? No, but that is also on... I wrote that one down. There's a whole list of them, and I slowly am infusing them into the Patreon hour requests. There's 12 requests every month, and I do 2 of my own, and Wrist Cutters and other movies are getting infused into that. The Siege movie that you guys tell me about, there's a couple of them. But Campaign 1 in January. What is monitor? Monitor? I mean, I think he means moderator. The man is made of steel. Who is made of steel? Me? I was at one time. I was at one time indestructible, but not anymore. Plot twist, Jay picks a random movie that he deems to be a goofy movie. I like it. I like it. Flando is the person who timestamps all the Critical Role episodes. Oh, gotcha. So I want to say, I guess it doesn't matter at this point. So 22:05. So we're only doing 10 minutes. So here we go, everybody. We're jumping in because if I keep talking, I'm not going to make prime rib night. So ready, everybody? We're jumping in, doing the 3, 2, 1. Marion Ravenwood, happy birthday. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Like trying to, yeah, like assuming that the party's over here.
So like right there?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, where is...
The party's over here right now.
No, but you said when we came down...
All right,
we
everybody,
saw
like
him.
if you haven't. We're at 56 likes. We got there in record-breaking time.
Getting us to that point.
And then immediately came to a
You
halt.
want to be placed before you know where and how.
But keep liking the video.
So my
final twist:
narrative
Jay
ends
saves the
episode
world.
Is now being rewound and
I
reintroduced
would
for the
love
sake
that
of the
twist.
strategic placement
I
of the
wouldn't
sound.
mind being the savior or the hero. I'll give my life to save the world, but I would prefer to stay alive as on top of saving the world.
You
know, priorities. I mean, priorities would be saving the world, but
That's what I get, I suppose.
myself would also be nice.
Did you hear that, Ashley?
No, no.
I'd give my life for the greater good.
I would like to
I'll save all your
Nothing
lives
to think about yet.
if I had to, and give mine. I'd trade my own.
Bulbous thing and
Bulbous thing.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Laters, Marion. Bye, everyone. Marion, you have a glorious rest of your night.
Did you hear that?
I hope you all
It's
the best
bouncing.
and glory to God. And even though I'm not
like near
religious
that
and
coral
neither,
reef
well,
thing,
you're
between
more
the bulb
religious
and the
than
coral
me.
reef.
What do I need?
Marion,
Yeah, you're good.
have a splendid Back to the Future Day
Where would
birthday.
you like to be?
I should go to the bar and get my
be-
prime rib dressed
I'm gonna
as
have
Doc
floated
Brown.
down, and I'm gonna be on
I
the
don't have a
dome
costume,
with the
but I
little
should have thought
spike over
about
here,
that
yeah.
prior.
Okay, on top of the dome.
on top of the dome.
On top of the dome. On top of the dome. I'm loving this battle map. Is this one of those Dwarven Forge ones that like
Little
it,
Little putty on you.
it doesn't look like it's glowing like the Dwarven Forge ones I've seen.
Where would
It
you
looks
like
like it's in it. You guys know the ones I'm talking about? What were they called? The Dwarven Forge ones where like it would like flow like real lava and it was like lights.
The scene below.
I could never buy one because they were all sold out.
Near that,
They like
I don't wanna be
sold
crude, but
like
penis looking thing.
wildfire, pun
Sure,
intended.
Closer to the ground, higher up.
Be nice.
Marion, have a great birthday.
Right,
Many
just 10 feet
more.
off the ground.
Okay.
Seems good.
Who's God?
finishing
I
that
don't know.
placement.
If you
That's a
meet him,
big,
tell me,
Beauregard.
and I will shake his hands because he has many.
There is something in the center of this area on the ground that is gently glowing and shifting.
All right. And that's, am I
Glowing and
seeing-
shifting.
No, I'm. What, this weird little.
The
pillar
base is
thing?
paper. That's what I
I'll go
figured.
near
It definitely
that.
does not
Okay. Do
look.
you want to be on the ground or?
So the Dwarven Forge stuff must not have came
10
out
feet
yet.
up? What do you want?
I'll still float 10 feet up.
10 feet up. Okay.
I feel like when you guys showed me it,
Can I? Do we get an
Campaign
action
3 was
here, or
already
we're just being
rolling.
placed?
I mean, if you want to.
I mean, it would have had to have been, unless
As
they
you're
just
getting
didn't
down there,
use it
you-
for this.
You can.
Yeah,
Because
I'm gonna
being
pull
as
out
this
the
is the
other
end of
field
campaign 2,
generator
it either
and
already
crack it and throw it kind of into the
never,
center. of
it
this
either
mess.
never came out yet,
yeah, I
or
would definitely.
they
if
just
we
didn't
can
have
do
it
that as we're coming
available.
down, I would have invoked duplicity.
Which would
Again,
be
my
a
last
sin
one.
if they had it and they didn't have it
Okay, so would you
available
like
for
your
this.
duplicate
But it
to
also, honestly, it also would probably limit what you're capable of with all the buildings
On
and
the
stuff.
other side,
So I guess you might have to
where
use
I am,
something
like,
like
I
this.
imagine I would have invoked her as we came in, and like she would have floated down to the opposite. Yeah, like
That dome.
yeah.
This dome over here.
She's
Wait,
gotta be
are
within
you on
130
Patreon
feet
or
of
do
me,
you
so-
need a YouTube edit?
So, where
Mount
else?
Ravenwood, wait, are you on Patreon or do you need YouTube edit? What are we talking about there, Michael? Marion Ravenwood is on Patreon.
Can you see where I'm?
Marion
putting
is
it?
on Patreon.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I would have cast Mage Hand.
Where
if
are
we get an
you
action.
at about the whole religion
Find a
thing?
hand for you.
I was forced to go to CCD,
Just nice to have.
which is
Just to have it
like
up.
Sunday school, basically people
are we
call it.
floating or are we
They called it
fleshy
CCD.
Bits?
Catholic,
We're floating.
You
I know,
can be
I know.
floating if you'd like, or like in
I don't
instances
know.
of Ford, you
Catholic,
can be who's on the
Colossus-
ground, or Jester who's on
I
the
don't
dome.
remember. I
Some
had
people
a
are
name.
floating, some people are.
Sunday
coming
school
to
is what
rest.
people call
'Cause
it.
there-
I had
you
to
can-
go.
there is
I was
gravity
forced
if
as a
you choose to
child because
accept
my
it, or you
parents
can
are very
continue to-
Catholic. Well, they were very
that
Catholic.
note?
They would go to mass every holiday and they'd go to church all the time. So me and my brother
think I'll
had to go
get
get
at the end of
communion
that
and
spiral
confirmation.
staircase
Once
thing,
we
like at the
graduated
end
8th
of
grade
those
and got
little
confirmed,
rocks.
we were given the choice. And me and my brother never went again. We were like, basically more so because we were like,
I'm gonna
this is like screwing up half our
10 feet
weekend.
up, 20 feet.
And it was probably more
Good.
wanting to hang out with our friends than anything. But then as life went on, we were like not very religious, didn't really think much of it.
Pardon me,
My
Matt.
brother way more than me.
Just getting you
I
all
believe
the
there
heights you
is
No,
a higher power,
take
so
your
to
time.
speak.
want. Tense moment of setup.
But it could be aliens or something like that. And honestly, I don't think enough about it
Okay.
to care.
Caleb.
But I would not say I'm
The
religious
building
at
on
all.
Your left side.
Like I might have like if I had to give
not
it a
at the tippy
percent,
top of it,
I
but
would
on that
say I'll
second
give
step
myself
down, I'll be
like
flying,
10 or
floating
20%
5
chance
feet
that
above
I'm
the
even
surface of that
remotely religious.
You've got it.
Based on my growing up. Like part of me still retains what my parents infused in me to a
Look, I
certain
could be dead
extent.
in
Like I
20
know all
minutes.
the stories. Like I was communion confirmed, stuff like
Okay.
so part of me
Smoke
is
'em while you
like
got 'em.
still like just in case that's a
Sick
thing.
is going to be drifting.
I'll remember a little bit about it. But
Okay.
I'll give it 10 or 20% at best.
As you all descend into place. we're gonna
Here it
watch
comes. I think it's coming
The
out.
ground begins to split
Baptist.
Split open.
I got
open, and they're
excited
emerging from within.
and
you see
think Pentecost.
The form of
I was
Lucian
baptized as well.
protruding
Baptized.
forward.
Here we go.
Eyes wide and glowing, but the torso itself melting into a twisted mass of skin and muscle and vein as it expands into chunks of stone and tower and statue
Stone and tower.
and cathedral.
I want to see it.
windows.
I want to see it. I want to see Lucien in
He
all
is
his glory.
An amassed combination of himself and the city of Cognosa. It widens out as large tusk-like teeth or horns emerge from parts of the body. And where the stalks of the Sonavum once resided, now you see these large, curved, claw-like flesh wings that protrude from the back.
You hear the music? I love when the music kicks in like that. Oh my god, here it comes. I need a closer view. Can I see a closer view? And look at him compared to the size of us. Did Laura just say what I said? I feel like Laura was saying what I said as I was saying it. What the fuck is he?
Enhance.
Oh my god.
Enhance.
Look at him. What is he?
I
Look
also
at
roll
us.
initiative.
We are as big as a tusk.
Look at that.
We are literally as big
Wait,
as
can we
like
not see his
one of
eyes
his
anymore then?
tusks.
Does he
Not
have
even.
the
We're like
eyes?
half the size of a tusk.
Not
The
that we
eyes are
can
not on the
see.
back. No, you don't see them.
And he is
He's rocking
still
some, like,
Dr.
Illidan
Manhattaning
realness.
out of him.
Oh my god, he looks
That
like
is straight up Chris Angel.
a rock star.
Chris Angel, straight up. I am.
Freak, first one.
The Tomb Taker.
I'm leaning on my arm because I'm like taking it all in. That is big. Can you buy that?
Ever, guys.
Can you buy that? I also want a Thordak, a Ryshan combined with Thordak mini. Are they making stuff like this? Because
21
if they're
for
making
me,
minis of all the characters, I feel like
your dex?
I will spend the statues, the grog and stuff you guys see behind me
16.
were like several hundred.
Alright.
I would literally, for that Ryshan Thordak, like to scale,
Wait, what did
like
you just
compared to
roll?
these
21?
fuckers,
Oh,
I
boy.
would pay thousands.
Okay.
I'm not kidding you. I will save up,
Oh,
and I want like one like
hot boy.
this friggin' big, like
boy.
Okay,
3
20 to
times. You guys
15.
see grog? I want one like
Oh, yes,
4 or 5
17.
times the size of grog.
Alright.
I will pay $1,000 or more if I have to.
Not great.
I got ordered or I got ordained
No.
to win arguments
Nobody
with
else is
religious
in the
fam
Above
and to
15.
perform exorcisms. Are you
15 to
serious?
10.
That's wild.
13.
13.
We're doing all of our
it?
initiative
13.
rolls.
13.
So
All right.
Jester.
As a
Caduceus.
legally recognized reverend, it's not the religion, it's the faith.
Because Caduceus has the lower dex. too.
Is
Right.
he
Jester
Jesus? He
Caleb
kind of looks like
Caduceus?
Jesus. Clever name I made is
Caduceus
puffing
Jester.
away.
Caleb Caduceus Jester. Oh, Lord.
Ford, what'd you get?
9.
Confraternity of Christian Doctrine, aka Catholicism.
Also, DM, as everyone was situating, you were allowing people to do one last thing to prepare for the battle. Is that correct?
Yes.
Am I stopping at
Caleb's going to cast the
22:05,
mirror
everybody?
image.
Because that's in
Alright,
like 30
good to know.
seconds.
It's fucking music.
There's
The music
there's
is
eyes on the giant
intense.
On the pillar, on
on
the
the
deck.
pillar dick.
Oh, we're already.
There's
On the
eyes
pillar deck.
all
There's
over the
eyes
place.
on the pillar deck.
Oh, look at
do
the
it.
sludge on the building. You can see
A
one there.
lot about money.
Did you fucking build veiny?
A lot about
Yes, I
money.
did.
Brag? Are you saying I'm bragging? I'm not bragging. I said I'll have to
Yes,
save
What are you
to
doing
get
there,
it,
Matt? Nothing.
but I will get it.
He has a lot of that.
I will
By the way,
instead
Marisha,
of getting
Bo,
a
you're up
car.
first.
That's 12:05. Bo, you're up first, and Marisha, look at Marisha's face. That's 22:05. Was I supposed to stop there? Yes, that's initiative. Amelia's saying no. Amelia, all right, I'm back. Amelia just came back. Michael, do we continue or do we stop? Michael, I think, is saying from here, it'll give us a 2-hour live stream. Michael, what if we combined, what if we did like, you know how we do extra 30 minutes? If we do the 50 likes, what if we like literally just rolled with it and we did like we'll do 30 minutes, we'll do 2 hours into the next live stream. If we do 50 likes on that one, we'll do 30 minutes. And then we'll roll this episode right into the final episode and just see how far we get. And then from that point, do the rest of the final episode in one sitting. What if we did that? Like we'll make sure we have 2 hours for each week split, but we'll keep rolling with it into the final episode. And then whatever remains after all is said and done from this episode into that, we'll do in one sitting. We could do that. All he knew. Love you, Jay. What did I do? Oh, yeah. Dudley ordained Southern Baptist preacher, but yeah, probably. All he knew. Love you, Jay. I love you too, Clever. Has anyone explained to Jay about the last fight cake thing? Do not do that. Finale should be on its own. No, 22:05 is initiative, so if you start from there next week, you'll get the whole fight. Okay, so stopping here is good. Okay. Honestly, it makes sense to do that then. Finale on its own. All right, everyone agrees. I was just pitching it out there, but you guys are probably right. So we're going to stop there then. So we're done right now. We have gigantic Lucien with his tusks and all. I mean, honestly, this works out good. It is, well, when is the next live? Oh, it will be after Halloween, 25th. Oh, so our next live stream is going to be the day after Halloween, right? Because I think Halloween is on a Thursday. Am I not mistaken? Is Halloween on a Thursday this year? Or is Halloween on the 30th? I always forget. Is Halloween the last day of October or the 30th? Halloween is either Wednesday or Thursday. Next stream is just the fight. And Michael, what is the video you're going to send me to do? Is it related to Mighty Nein? Next stream is just the fight until the break. But if the next live stream is the fight until the break, we're going to do 3 hours, Mike. Because the break is until 3:25. So we'll be doing a 3-hour live stream. Is that correct, Mike? I just want to make sure we're on the same page here. Yes, yeah, next Friday is November 1st. Correct. Halloween is the 31st. All right, so our next live, I was going to say, if it's Halloween night, that'd be pretty crazy if we timed it for Halloween night, but obviously it's not. Thankies is the thought brainer. I've got the brain thrust picking out the vid. Oh, I've got the brain thrust picking out the vid. Halloween is on Thursday. Trust me, you won't want to stop. Thursday is close. Thursday is close. So, Mike, I'm just confirming this. So, the next live stream, are we going to the break? Because then we'll have a 3-hour live stream, and then there'll only be 49 minutes left of this episode. So, are we going to do like 3 hours and then a live stream of just 49 minutes? Is that what's happening here? I'm just trying to confirm in my head. And while we're confirming that, I'm going to, first off, I'm going to just make sure that life is well. Wait, how much is... Oh, I thought that was a text to me, and it was not. It was some bull crap. So let me just confirm with Michael. I'm not texting him. To the break, 49 minutes and extra. Okay, so, all right, that I am right. I just wanted to make sure I'm not misunderstanding all that. It's an intense 49 minutes. But the final episode, people are saying, is it that it's that good or really needs to be watched? I'm just asking for curiosity's sake. Is it that the finale is that important to watch in one sitting? Does something happen where like you can't break? Like I'm just curious. Like I feel like I've seen many finales where they break them up into like 2 or 3 parts. I'm just curious if there's something specific that happens where you're like, you can't not see it. Because a lot of people tell me that. So that's why I'm like, there must be like something crazy where like it ruins it if you don't sit it and watch it in one sitting. So I don't know. Starving though, we're going to do one more shot, everybody. One more shot. Who wants it? It's a marathon. It's a marathon. We're going to do one little half shot. Should I? That's how much I drank during this live stream. What are we at? What power level? I drank it halfway to the 5. It's halfway to the 5. So, should I do one more? I'm going to do one more just to send everybody off in glorious fashion. We're going to do a little one. Who wants the shot? Who deserves this glorious shot? Shot. Sean M., you get this shot, Sean M. I'm going to lick the bottle. I don't know if there was dust on it, but I don't waste whiskey. And there was a little whiskey pouring down the side, so I'd lick the bottle. Secret reveal finale is a shopping episode. Oh my God, is it Supermarket Sweep? One of my favorite game shows of all time. I forget the saying. What was the saying? You'll have a time on Supermarket Sweep. What was the saying? When you hear the ding, it's when you play to get a ring. I don't know. They had some weird saying. When you hear... What was the slogan? Somebody out there knows. Somebody out there knows the slogan for Supermarket Sweep. and I'm forgetting it. But who wants the shot? Is anybody new? I'm going to give 2 minutes for people to say hi if you're new in the chat. Anybody new in the chat, you get that shot. Yeah, 3 hours live stream next week to the break, 49 minutes and extras. I got 49 minutes. It's intense 49 minutes. It's important for your channel's longevity. No one wants to see you live stream the finale. If no one wants to see you live stream the finale. You'll be more proud to do it than taking it in parts. I'm down. I'm totally down to do it. I'm just speaking out of curiosity. Gilmore versus Pumat. We're going to have a Gilmore versus Pumat fight showdown. I want that. Next time you're at the checkout and you hear the beep, think of the fun you'll have on Supermarket Sweep. Holly Mack. Thank you so much. Next time you're at the checkout and you hear the beep, I literally knew it was something. What did I say? The ring? Did I say the bing? I think I said the bing. And you hear the bing? It was the beep. I knew I was close. Holly Mack, you are magnificent. Holly Mack, I'm guessing either you looked it up or you knew it. And if you knew it, I'm guessing maybe the 79 is your birth year. Is that a thing? Is the 79 your birth year? Because I was born in 81. And I feel like you knew that too quick to have looked it up, which means you probably grew up in the same timeline as me. My brother is 79. And the funny thing is, you said ring. Oh, okay. I was trying to think if I rhymed ring with Bing. But either way, the funny thing is the Holly Mack I told you I thought you might be, that I knew since I was in high school, was 2 years older than me, which means they were born in 79. So not only do you have the same name as Holly Mack as my friend, but he was born in 1979, sharing the birth year of you, which is weird. Now I almost feel like you are that person and you are tricking me because you're like, Jay, I'm mad that you haven't spoke to me in 15 years, so I'm going to pretend I am not that person. I'm just joking. You obviously aren't doing that. You sweet summer child. I love that saying. I watched it often. Holly Mack, I used to watch USA. I would literally lie to my parents, say I was sick, to stay home and watch game show marathons on USA. USA Network was one of my favorite networks. Halloween, horror movies on all October, but they cut out all the violent good parts. And Gilbert Godfrey and the hot blonde girl with USA Up All Night. But in the daytime, from like the hours of noon to 4, they would replay all these old game shows, like $25,000 Pyramid Pressure Luck, Supermarket Sweep would come on. One of my favorites. Same here, Holly Mack, near and dear to my heart. That is what I would like. Who lies about being sick to watch game shows? To like most kids would lie about like cutting school to go like smoke or like do like hang out with their girlfriend or something. I would lie and fake being sick to watch game shows. That's crazy. But cheers, Sean M. I was trying to see that for a second. Sean, I miss Up All Night, and USA Up All Night was glorious. They would even play old sitcoms. Yeah, USA was a glorious station to grow up with. USA Network back in the day was awesome. Agreed. Cheers. This is Sean M. Holly Mack. I'm sharing the shot because you are both glorious, and the rest of you are too. But I've cheered to many. Cheers to many people. Final shot. I'm going to get my prime rib, and then I'm saying goodnight to everybody. So hold up. Glorious. All right, everybody. Clever name I made. Holly Mac 79, Ninja Master Colvin, Sean M. We got Star, Michael, Lasapaki, and the dude, all three in the chat today. My moderators, thank you so much. Michael, shoot me whatever video we're going to react to this week for YouTube. That'll replace the YouTube video. There's no Patreon video this week. Amelia, happy birthday today. Same with Marion Ravenwood. Happy birthday. Luther Pendragon. Happy birthday tomorrow. I hope things turn around for you. By next week, I expect good things. Vero G. Vero. I'm pretty sure I said it right. Rolling my R's. I'm trying to at least. Sonia Ray. I said Holly Mack. Amelia. I'm going to repeat some of you just because I don't want to miss anybody. I remember a little, the Chimiki Perro was in here. Forrest the Runner. M. Gormley. My good friend Neil. I'm loving it. Daniel O'Day. 44 I haven't seen in a couple weeks. I hope 44 is doing okay. I feel like we haven't seen him in at least 2 to 4 weeks. If I'm missing anybody, I'm seeing a lot of the same names. I'm trying to find new ones, but I think that's as far back as it goes. So anybody new, feel free to say hi. If not, and I missed you, I'll see right now. Amy and David France. I just saw Amy France. I didn't even see you. I was saying it, and then I saw you as I was saying Amy and David France. Like, as I'm going down, I'm like, they're lingering back there somewhere. I feel like others are lingering. But everybody, I will see you next week. We got a 3-hour plus live stream next week. So whatever we didn't do here, don't be upset if we didn't do the full 30 minutes for the 50 likes. Because if we did it now, we just have less next week. And watching the fight in one 3+ hour segment is what we're all about. Morphing, good night. Did not see you, but there you are. Morphing, have a good night. But everybody, you know the deal. Is it Friday yet? Because on Friday, we'll be watching the conclusion of this glorious battle